First 931. It's the 2025 edition of, I'm going to say, our spooktacular episode. We have, of course, Brian is not with us today. We have a special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself once again? You've been on our show before.
Yes, and it is very exciting to be back. For those of you who do not know, I am Dr. Atticus Blackheart of the Lost City of Death.
I love it. Now, we met him last year and he freaked me out, but this year I am totally aware of it. But I will say thank you for coming on such short notice.
Well, there's so much evil that lurks here. Mm-hmm. And Dr. Atticus will share his experience last night at some point in the broadcast about the evil that lurks at the rigor mortis cemetery.
Yes, I will not be stepping foot in that because I do not like jump scares. Was there a lot of those at least?
Oh, my.
Okay, so it was right up your alley. Well, if you haven't noticed, I love to stand up because this is a stand-up worthy outfit. I'm Barbie today. I got my pink nails, my pink hair, my pink everything, and my pink drink from our coffee. Shout out to Miss Tina this morning.
Miss Tina, what a beautiful soul.
I love it. And just like they said, I believe how they said it on the movie. Because, of course, my daughter was like, we were trying to figure out what we were going to be for Halloween this year, Dr. Blackheart. And she was like, Mommy, Daddy, I want you to be Barbie and Ken. And so tonight, I can't wait to take pictures with him in his cowboy outfit. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. But she's going to be a mermaid Barbie.
Oh, and what about Mr. Walker?
Walker is going to be a Call of Duty soldier. Because he got into that. So the cargo pants, all that. And look, see, no, come on. Show your crazy clown hair. You don't have to say nothing. Just show your hair.
We have all kinds of
good Lord.
wonderful people celebrating the holiday.
And, I always say, somebody asked me last night, why do you celebrate Halloween? It creates happy memories with my family. That's how my mom and dad raised us, where we ate candy, got sick to our stomach, but just the fun of trick-or-treating and being with one another and sharing those special moments.
That's what Dr. Atticus is all about.
Yeah.
Halloween is actually a Christian holiday. A lot of people don't think of it, but it started off as All Saints Day, and this is the eve before All Saints Day, which happens tomorrow. And All Saints Day is just a celebration of recognizing the Christian martyrs of the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd century. And then the Celts and Druids, they didn't come through for another 1,000 years.
Wow.
So Halloween has its base in Christianity. A lot of people just don't know it. And it's been hijacked by a lot of occultists and things like that. Yeah. And so that's what Dr. Atticus tells stories about, not doing bad things that will lead you down bad roads.
Yes, good decisions make a good life.
Yes.
I love it. Well, before we cut to our first commercial break, we want to say thanks and foremost to our community weather sponsors, Reddick Brown Ford. Right now it is 43 in McMinnville, but today's high is going to be 57, which is not bad at all.
Perfect Halloween weather.
Mm-hmm. And then tonight's low, unfortunately, will be at 38. So I say dress accordingly after, it starts getting dark tonight and getting, a little brisky. But make sure you check that out. But as far as today goes, it's going to be the sun is out, which, again, Dr. Atticus, if you haven't checked, it has been cloudy, droomy, and gloomy.
Oh, just my type of weather.
I know. But Barbie came out and said, not today.
Not today, Mr. Sun.
We need some sun out there and some good vitamin D. But I will say buckle up, because on Saturday and Sunday, they are saying there is anything from a 50 to 85% chance of showers over the weekend. So if you have an event or anything going on, or you're going to one, please act and dress accordingly and be careful on those roads. But we want to say thank you first and foremost to our community weather sponsors once again, which is, of course, Reddick Brown Ford. We love them. We want to say also thanks for listening to us this morning, Miss Jamie Jaco, one of our great avid listeners. We also encourage everybody this morning, please comment and share your photos of your Halloween costumes, whether it's your ghost or ghouls or, or yourself. Again, this is always a fun time to dress out and be that inner person you always wanted to be, which I've always wanted to be Barbie. Come on, who doesn't want to be Barbie?
Oh, yes.
I'm just going to say it. But all right, guys, real fast, we want to say thanks to T&Z Rental and Removal. Dr. Atticus, would you like to change tones?
T&Z! Yeah!
All right, guys, they do junk removal, trailer rentals, property cleanouts, that's commercial and or residential. T&Z Rental and Removal. Call Zach and Tyler at 931-743-9079 or 224-8593. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Our coffee drive-thru located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville, or give them a call at 474-1776. At Our Coffee, we pour love into every cup of coffee we serve. Welcome to Our Coffee Drive-Thru, located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville.
Don't know what to eat? Have you tried Cumberland Biscuit Company or Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli? Down on Main, you can enjoy pizzas and sandwiches, weekly combo specials, soups, salads, and finish it up with Tops Frozen Treats. On the weekends, check out Cumberland Biscuit Company's unique dishes like the Twisted Burger or the Bambushka Burger for lunch or dinner. Get the experience of going out of town right here in McMinnville, down on Main. Follow Tops and Cumberland Biscuit Company on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
When you need help with your medical needs, who are you going to call? At Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you're not just a number, you're a part of our community. When you call Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you'll get a live person to help answer your medical questions. In a hurry? Try our convenient drive-thru. Not able to get out? We offer free delivery within the city limits. Stacy specializes in Mr. Stewart's over-the-counter and prescription cough syrups. You transfer your prescriptions? It's no trouble to transfer to Stacy's, where people care and wellness matters. Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy is located at 485 North Chancery Street, or give them a call at 474-0600.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Welcome back, Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Barbie. And I have my great co-host with me today.
I am Dr. Atticus Blackheart at your service.
And remember, guys, we have so much going on today. Getting close to the end of the show, we're going to have a great talk, a deep dive into surrogate steps with Whitney Holt. Not only is she somebody now that tries to find people that would like to become surrogate mom or surrogates, but also she was one herself. And one thing that a lot of people don't talk about or mention a lot is miscarrying. Miscarrying is a lot more common than you know. Hearing people actually give birth to healthy children is what I call a blessing. And and I, like I said on yesterday's show, I have two amazing healthy children. I know you have two amazing healthy children as well. And so again, she's going to come in and talk all about surrogate steps and how we can, be a part, because October is actually, there's so many causes that go on in the month of October, and I tried to get as many as I could in. And so since today is last day October, I'm so glad we got her in when we could. It is actually Child Loss Prevention Month. And so to have her in to talk about what she does and what it entails, as well as talking about embryo adoptions. There's so many different types of ways to have a family now that I wasn't aware of it. And I just found out about embryo adoptions last year. Yeah, it's really neat. So, but with that said, I do want to reiterate something that me and Dr. Atticus was talking about. Our good friend Stephen Hilton, he announced yesterday, and we're going to make a public thing about it today. He goes, FYI, I wanted to let everyone know that at this time, It is not my intentions to run again as the district county commissioner. I'm hopeful that announcing this allows some really good candidates to put their name in the race. It's been my pleasure serving the county for the last 7, soon to be 8 years. At this time, I'm finding myself to have to decide to either go to meetings or to watch my kids grow up and play. I coach multiple teams and love the kids, so that is going to be my focus for the next few years. I'm not saying I am done, just done for right now. And I don't blame him one bit. I have young kids myself, and you do too, Brian. And I know that being a county commissioner, whatever district you are, and any type of local candidate, it does take some time off your plate, off from your regular job to your family. It happens. And I applaud him for letting us know, or letting every that can give an opportunity that somebody that's in the 9th district, that, out there, what I would do is go home, talk about it with your family, and then pray about it.
Oh, you have to be called to these things. And because Stephen is such a public servant, to see him just in his capacity for the Fair Board, just for what he does with that
100.
consumes so much time. And then on top of all the other county commission meetings, and it's just not just the meetings, you have to learn a new skill set. And you want to become proficient and good at it, but then at the same time, you can't let your life, the things that God's called you to do by blessing you with a family, to pass you by. And so that's kudos. We really appreciated him being on the county commission, and for what he does as a citizen for Warren County. But thank you, Stephen, for your service. Thank you for giving us this information and letting us know, because it does give somebody else a chance to be called to do that kind of stuff. So I mean, anybody who wants to, I know these are political positions in the sense of they run with party lines nowadays. You can be an independent. You can always run as an independent, but you can always run as a Democrat or Republican too. So if you're going to run as a Democrat, contact Joseph Moore. If you're going to run as a Republican, contact Lanisa Bell. Those are the first. Those are the second and third steps afterwards. But pray and talk with your family about these things. But again, thank you, Stephen Hilton, for all that you've done for our community.
100%. But yes, so again, speaking of political things, last night I was a part of the Gather and Grow event hosted by the Warren County Republican Women's Group. And I want to say thanks again to Stacy Hart and all the volunteers that put that event together. It was phenomenal. It was great meeting Monty Frist, John Rose's wife, last night. They were there as well. Another candidate that was there was Dwayne Howard, running for the 43rd district against Paul Sherrill. And then Mr. Sherrill was there at the end. He went to come back to pick up his wife, Miranda. So we all got to shake and howdy over there. But again, it was a great event. And the speakers, we got to hear from Miss Frist and Miss Rose. And then we got to hear from some other folks as well. But the big ones last night was Lanisa Bell, myself, and Donna Slayton.
Yes, you were one of the keynote speakers last night.
I was first of all, I want to say I was honored to be asked, first and foremost. It was a privilege to be there. And, and I've been talking about what my speech was. And I talked about how mass media companies need to be held accountable for transparency and truth. And if you want to check that out, it is going to be, because I will say, if you have Facebook, on Facebook, you only have now 30 days. They've changed their laws. So after 30 days, it will go. So if you want to check out that video from last night, I labeled it Gather and Grow 2025 event. Please watch that while you can, because if you're thinking about, how you're meeting the candidates, because Monty Frist and John Rose are running for the governor's seat, correct? And with that said, behind every man, there is a great woman. And then sometimes there's not, right? I'm just going to be honest about it, okay? But when you get to hear these women speak, not just about themselves and their values, and then they talk about their husbands, it really does shine a lot, I say a better light, because coming from, listen, from one wife to another, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. I like hearing from other people that's in their family what they think about their person, And so, and one thing that I liked about Mrs. Rose's speech, she talked about a story when they weren't even married a yet in, and she found this dog got ran over the road. And by the time she found that nobody knew who that dog belonged to, which you can see her out there talking about it right now, because she was knocking on all the doors. That's exactly where it was. Yeah, it's the story right there. She said by the time she called her husband John, he was already 4 minutes away, and without even hesitation, he scooped.
I'm not surprised it finally got hit.
Yeah, yeah. This is the story. And she said at the end, when he scooped that dog up, and they took it to their plantation, and they made a burial for it. And how he said, it's in here something about how all God's creatures are something about being are worth loving, and having and being able to rest. It's in there, but you can see it. It's just those selfless acts that people do to even the smallest creatures. It's just, we're all God's creatures. We are all made.
Well, it's like God. They say, you'll know somebody by the fruits they produce and how they handle the little things.
Yeah.
And so those people who are compassionate, who take care of animals, and we're very blessed to have so many good people in this community, so many people with good hearts. And this is Miss Donna Slayton.
Oh my gosh.
And she is wonderful. And look at here. Look at this one right here, wearing her Freedom shirt under.
I did last night. I'm a huge Charlie Kirk fan. I believe in freedom of speech. And he had really good points. And I wish I had just a pinch of his knowledge and how he would interact with people. And he is the vision of agreeing to disagreeing. Like, hey, let's talk. Just let's talk about it.
Well, he got in on the ground floor. These guys are the guys who invented social media as far as social debate and podcasting and things like that. But we're very fortunate to have times like these where we can have public debate and have venues like this for you to see and have. But so I encourage everybody to get on here and see our actual video here of Kelly and the crew. You can come to the Warren First Facebook webpage and take a look at it.
It's on YouTube. It will never be deleted off of YouTube. But if you have Facebook, you only have 30 days now. I don't know why they changed that rule. It just happened a couple of months ago.
And you think about all the content that's on there just on Warren First alone.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We've got so many, trying to backdate and find things. It's such a challenge. But guys, I encourage each one of you. And thank you to Miss Stacy Hart and
they did a great job last
Kinzel
night.
And Donna Moffitt. And
Dana.
And
Miss Dana, I can't think of her last name right now, but I love you. You and Amaya are amazing.
Nikki Jewell. There's so many wonderful people. Oh, Miss Dana Sexton, we've got so many wonderful people here in Warren County that do so much, because what's neat, all you ladies that were there are movers and shakers. And
100%.
this is just one facet of the things that you guys do here. But Kelly, it's such an honor to have you on there and have you represent yourself and Warren First, and to speak about something that we're concerned about. I mean, let's face it, guys, we spend more time on social media than we probably do watching TV or anything else.
This is my TV.
There you go. That's our entertainment. We scroll and find out things about people. And it's just the new reality of life.
It is. And I want to end with this. And I said this point last night. Yeah, see, it was great at night. So encouraging. Oh, sorry. You're on. Oh, okay. We're both on top of it. One thing I did say in my speech that, people were applauding, and I was telling Brian about it this morning, was how we can hold our mass media accountable. This clickbait. Everybody does it. And I said, my comment was, when did good become bad and bad become good? And it is not, it's because of what myself, Brian, and everybody, this clickbait that these mass media companies put out, that we're like, oh, I want to see this. I want to do that, and in order for that to change, is just like what I'm doing now on Warren First. The integrity, the truth, the time that I put into finding stories to make sure that I say it accurately and correctly. I don't care. Let me say this, that I'm going to say it. I don't care if I'm the first one with the story or the last person with the story. But when the story comes out on Warren First, I want to make sure it's truth and it's legit.
It's going to be right.
Because at the end of the day, I am tired of mass media companies going around the mulberry bush and just telling me like filler stuff to make it sound ooey and gooey and Like, just tell me. I'm a mom of 2, and I know how hard that is. I can only imagine with 4. I don't have time. Tell me what it is.
Well, I think people are tired of the manipulation. I was talking with one of my patients the other night, and they were talking about how they just couldn't stand watching the news. And I get it. The news depresses you. I mean,
you turn it on. It makes you not hopeful.
To do that. They want you to do that. They want to put you in a state of mind where you feel dependent on them for all your information and for them to tell you how to do things.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't feel good, we need to get you to a doctor and put you on this type of medication. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, a lot of our medications are overprescribed. As a nurse in our local hospital, I see it all the time.
Yeah.
We've got so many people on so many things that they probably don't necessarily need to be on. But I hate to say it, doctoring and medicine has become a business because there's so much special interest in this. And anytime the government gets in bed with any private enterprise, it distorts it and it costs more. The famous economist Milton Friedman said, if you want to pay 3 times for something, let the government get involved in it. And that's where we're at now. So the government has gotten in bed with our media. And that's why people like Elon Musk and platforms like X, and for right now, all the other ones, there's a lot of restrictions, but YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and these things, there is a modicum of freedom where you can say just about anything. You really need to watch what you do. But this social media stuff, and going back to Charlie Kirk, these are the guys who really invented the podcast. And you look at the Joe Rogan podcast here in the news lately, Gavin Newsom has wanted to be on the Joe Rogan podcast because it has so much sway with what we call younger white males between ages 20 and 45. But Rogan doesn't want, Rogan lived in California. He lived under the tyranny of the rules of Newsom and the Democrat-led California Assembly. And people are leaving California. People don't like it. And so that's how much sway social media has. And Rogan has said he doesn't want Gavin Newsom on his show. And Gavin Newsom has said,
and there's a reason why he doesn't want him on the show. Because if you're telling, and it's like we said this off air and we said it on air. If you are producing good fruit, you will see that product flourish and grow forever.
Yes.
If you are producing bad, rotten fruit, that tree will never grow and it will just look dead until otherwise.
Well, people eat those sour fruits and they become sour themselves. And we don't want to spread that negativity.
I don't want to become bitter.
Speaking of someone who is not bitter, our good friend, Miss Patricia Basham, I got to see Mr. Kelly yesterday.
Did you?
And yes, and just love you, Miss Patricia. But thank you so much. She does so much with our airport. And
the EAA club.
Yes.
She does.
Happy Halloween to you.
Happy Halloween, Miss Pat. But yeah, so that's my spiel for today on that mass media. I'm going to talk about it till the day I die because I want to be a part of the change. And I always say this to everybody. If you're sitting there and you are complaining about something going on in your life or going on in this nation, or, whether it's local, state, or federal, or whatever the case may be. If you don't like how the school's doing their stuff, in order for there to be change, sometimes you need to sit down, think about it, pray about it, and be like, do I need to be the change? Do I need to help? Because instead of being bitter about it and complaining, you need to become that change.
Generally, when God puts those questions in your life, when you start asking yourself, that's when you know that's what you need to be doing. So anybody who's thinking about running in District 9, if you're asking yourself, do I need to do it? That's God talking to you.
It was. So we're going to take another quick break from our word from our sponsors. But when we get back, hopefully Reece can get some free time and just come squish in between us right quick.
There's always something going on. They've always got orders going in and out. But I'm sitting here looking in the corner over here, and I'm seeing these rakes, and I'm thinking, man, I need to get one because I've got leaves in my yard, and they are beautiful. I've got some maples and 4 maples in my front yard, and they're turning red, and they're beautiful.
I love that. I love that. Guys, like I said, take a quick break from a word from our sponsors, but when we get back, more to come on the show. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Docking in or taking out, we've got something for everyone.
From our mouth-watering brisket, ribs, juicy ribeye steaks, specialty sandwiches, and fried chicken tenders, your taste buds are in for a treat.
Don't forget our weekly specials. Monday, spaghetti or hamburger steak. Tuesday, meatloaf or barbecue chicken pork. Wednesday, pork loin or Salisbury steak. Thursday, smoked chicken halves or country fried steak. Friday, fried catfish or Cajun catfish on rice.
Whether you're feeding hundreds at a company picnic or meeting a friend for lunch, you can count on Praters to satisfy your taste buds.
Call us at 635-2259 and taste the tradition at Praters Barbecue. 30 years of excellence.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Ready for the fall at Randall Walker Farms? We have pumpkins and delicious apples, corn stalks and straw, perfect for the seasonal celebrations.
And now it's the perfect time for planting. Come explore our selection and get your home ready.
Visit us today on Manchester Highway or call us 635-9535.
Randall Walker Farms, your destination for plants, pumpkins, apples, and more. That's Randall Walker Farms, 635-9535.
Tired of riding around in a dirty car? Let us, CNC Auto Detail, give your vehicle the deep clean it deserves inside and out. We're not just another auto detailing service. We're a team of young entrepreneurs bringing convenience right into your job. We come to you offering a fast, affordable, and reliable clean that treats every car like it's our own. Call us today at 931-356-2096, or you can text 931-356-5052. CNC Auto.
Planning an auction? Count on the Get It Done Auction Company. The Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company, in business since 1991. They specialize in residential and commercial real estate with emphasis on farms and land. They can help you with estate settlements, business liquidations, and farm dispersals, including land, livestock, and equipment. Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company, representing more and more families in estate auctions each and every day. Call 473-7774 or visit DonaldHillisRealty.com. Firm 2273.
At Reddick Brown Ford, we're all about serving our Ford and Lincoln family. Enjoy our unbeatable oil change specials. Just $34.95 up to 6 quarts for synthetic blends and $119.95 up to 13 quarts for diesels. No appointment necessary. Plus, we offer convenient pickup and delivery services for everything from oil change to rapid repairs. Need battery replacements or wipers? We've got you covered with our mobile service.
This is Jonathan Beavers. I'm the new sales manager here at Reddick Brown Ford on Highway 55. I'm born and raised here my whole life. I'm very supportive and dedicated with over 10 years of automotive experience. Check out our expanding pre-owned inventory on our website or come drive by, and we'd also be happy to appraise your vehicle.
To check out our new service department. We have 2 new advisors, 1 new parts counter staff, and some fresh faces on our pickup and delivery team. We're excited to offer you even better service with our expanded team. Join the Reddick Brown Ford family today. Call or text us at 931-668-2177. Experience transparency and carefree service like never before. Your satisfaction is our priority. We want to be your #1 local go-to dealership.
Ready for the fall at Randall Walker Farms? We have pumpkins and delicious apples, corn stalks and straw, perfect for the seasonal celebrations.
And now it's the perfect time for planning. Come explore our selection and get your home ready.
Visit us today on Manchester Highway or call us 635-9535.
Randall Walker Farms, your destination for plants, pumpkins, apples, and more. That's Randall Walker Farms, 635-9535.
Welcome back. Look who showed up.
Hey guys, Brian Carr here with you.
It's Brian Carr. I absolutely love it. Now, I wanted Brian to talk about last night. You went to Rigor Mortis.
Oh, yes. Okay, so shout out
Which I will never go to, but I love you guys. I just don't like jump scares. It's a thing.
I've been watching them grow for the last couple of years. Mm-hmm. And for those of you who know my background, my family used to own Stewart Pharmacy, and right down the same walkway there as the Plaza Shopping Center. And I think we were Suite 1100. They're Suite 1030.
Okay.
And so they're right there. Got the back door. Listen. It is so cool because they got an upstairs and a downstairs. So they've utilized the Dugan property very well, and they've just continued to grow. So I get Disney envy sometimes, and I'm going to go into this spiel because this kind of sets up my background on these things. My children are 13 years old. I've got twin daughters that are 13, and they're just now transitioning into the scary side of Halloween. So horror movies, things like that. Well, we're big Halloween heads. We love theater and Halloween. That's our thing. So for fall break, we wound up going to Florida for a few days, and we went to Universal Studios, and we went to the Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we didn't know anything about it. So one of the things that I do, and we were just talking about, you and Dr. Atticus were talking about social media and how you get news. Well, I went on social media and I started watching all these reviews on Halloween Horror Nights and what not to do and different things like that. And so I got to watching this one guy named Tampa Bay Jay. Now, Tampa Bay, that's where we flew into, is Tampa, because it's a lot cheaper if you fly Southwest to Tampa. It was even cheaper to rent a car and go than it was to fly into Orlando.
We've done that.
So yeah, I'm new to the thing, but I started finding this information out, and I watched this guy named Tampa Bay Jay. Well, he did a great series on Halloween Horror Nights, because living in Tampa Bay, it's really easy to get over to Universal Studios. And so him and his girlfriend, they did these videos, and we watched them, and we learned a lot from them. Well, we come back. We had a great time. We got to see awesome haunted houses. I didn't get to see all of them, and that's okay, because we'll go back at some point in time. It's, we don't have this FOMO. My kids will be doing this for the rest of their lives, and so we thought, well, we'll come back. Well, we came back, and so we've been watching AJ. So he was in my YouTube feed. Well, sure enough, he pops in, and guess where he is? He's right behind us in the Mountain View Cemetery. What? Doing a show about rigor mortis to start the Halloween season. So Tampa Bay Jay has moved from Tampa Bay to somewhere in Tennessee. And guys, Tennessee is a hotbed for all kinds of things, because if you look at some of the main podcasters here in that are famous in the United States right now, look at Sean Ryan. Sean Ryan has the second, him and Joe Rogan go back and forth. He has the second largest podcasting platform in the entire world. He lives in Franklin.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Candace Owen lives in the Brentwood area.
Yeah.
So you've got these famous podcasters that live, an hour away from us, and you got Tampa Bay Jay now, and so he went to Rigor Mortis, and I thought, oh man, if they're getting this kind of platform, I've got to go check it out. I've got to go see it, and so we went, and it was very professional. You go get your tickets online ahead of time. Now, you can buy them at the door, but when we got there at 7 o'clock, and there was a line of folks.
Oh, there always is.
And what's really neat about this is most of these people are not from Warren County. Most of these people are not from McMinnville. They're from Tullahoma and different places. And so I did see some of our home folk, but we went in, we checked in, and didn't have to wait too long. Now, they do have fast passes, and I imagine when it gets really cranked up and there's a huge line, but it was a Thursday night, and so it wasn't that bad. And it was kind of pricey for a haunted house around here. But
it was worth it.
And there were a lot of jump scares. There were a lot of animatronics, and there were just enough characters within it, especially on a Thursday night, that it made it really, really fun. So we had a good time. At the end, you can tell that they just about sold out of all the Rigor Mortis shirts downstairs, and they had a little gift shop. And so it was almost like going to one of these really nice places.
A slaughterhouse in Nashville.
Yeah. And at the end, winding up in the don't forget to get your keepsake. But got to talking to the young lady who was running it, and she was telling me about the folks, and this is their 3rd year doing it. And to be able to keep a haunted house, which is a very seasonal thing, in the same place and keep it growing, that's a hard thing to do. So shout out to our folks at Rigor Mortis. We support you. Hopefully next year we'll be able to talk about and talk about some of the scares and meet with some of the actors and stuff like that. And thank you, Tampa Bay Jay, for hitting up McMinnville and
making one of one of your stops.
Yes, and I know our people, we love Halloween here.
Yeah.
We really.
I love dressing up.
So.
I don't like getting scared half to death. Chris can tell you that. I tried my best to do several scary houses. He can tell you some stories about me breaking down and having a.
Oh, did you?
Because
was it overwhelming?
I can't do it. I just can't.
Well, that's the funny
Don't make
thing.
me.
My lefty, she does not like the jump scares. She does not.
Did she go?
Oh yeah, she's
good
a
for her,
trooper
though.
because her sister's going to make her. Now, little sister, the righty, she is tough as nails, and she wants to lead the charge. So, big girl, who's my lefty, Elizabeth, and I call her big girl because she was a half pound bigger than her sister,
gotcha.
but they were 2 pounds and 3 pounds, and so a half pound was a huge difference. But Elizabeth rode behind Daddy, and we went through the jump scares together, and she just kept her head down. And
Bless
her sister
her heart.
kept
Girl, I know what you went through. I know.
saying, look at this.
She was
look
like,
at this.
this.
No, I don't want to look.
I'm good.
I don't want to look.
Open up your eyes. Nope, I'm good. I'm just going to hold on to you and walk through.
She was a trooper. But no, we had a wonderful time here in the Tree City at Rigor Mortis. And then we got us some Papa John's pizza and went home.
There you go.
It was a great night.
Again, you're creating, and that's what I'm saying, like whatever you do for Halloween, creating these lasting memories is what it's really all about, creating these fun, exciting moments with your kids. And, that's, I remember, that's how I remember all my stuff with my mom and my dad. Mom goes all out on Halloween, and she goes to the nines on her house. And so, but again, hopefully, if y'all want to hit up, I do know some good trick-or-treating places we will mention later on.
Yeah. Hey, guys, in the comments, let us know where you're planning on trick-or-treating, because I like to go to Westwood and go over there because a lot of people in that neighborhood, they go all out for it. And one of the cool things that I've seen that I didn't have in my neighborhood growing up is people have fire pits. Now, these outdoor fire pits that they bring up in their front yard, and you can go warm up by the fire. And I think it's just a really cool thing. So that's where I think I'm going to park at the Westwood Church of Christ and make my way around. Because if you don't get there early, man, it's bumper to bumper with people. So that's what. How about you? Where are you going?
We will be going at Hickory Hills Estates, and we were going to go be hitting up. What's the Willowbrook? No, not Willowbrook. Oh, what's next to the vets and between the vets and co-op? Oh, what's that subdivision called? It has just left me.
Oh,
I know the people that live there, but I don't want to say so people will be like, "Oh, that's where he lives."
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the McKays live over there.
No, they do not. Do they live over there?
I think so. Or unless they moved, they may have moved.
I didn't know they lived over there.
Yeah.
Now, the McKays, I know where they live. Okay. I've already talked about.
Is that not the neighborhood, or is it
so
the one next door to that?
Is adjoining another neighborhood.
Okay.
That you are speaking of.
Okay.
And so we always hit up the McKay's place.
Yeah, they got candy bars over there, like full size.
Okay, let me tell you this: Hickory Hills Estates. If you want movie size, life size bars, you go in Hickory Hills Estates. You'll figure out that you get enough candy within 4 or 5 houses.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and that includes some people I know very close to my heart. And then, but no, the subdivision, there's the wood place, and there's the co-op, and then there's before you get to the vet's office, there's that subdivision that you can cut through.
Yeah, I can't. Hey, did they tell? Is someone?
Is it Hollow? Oh gosh, Willow Hollow. I can't think of it. Somebody needs to help me. Jessica, yeah, y'all are giving out Wonka bars. That's cute. I love it. And we want to say a shout out to everybody listening to this morning. Shout out to Miss Tina from Our Coffee. She says, hello, Barbie and Brian. I hope everyone's having a terrific Halloween. Also, a shout out to Jay's Restaurant Juniors listening to us. Don't forget, all week that they will start being open on Sundays, and it starts this Sunday, 11 to 2. If you come after 2, because he needs to get back home to his family. Let's be honest.
Man, it's hard to run a restaurant 7 days a week.
Yes, and so that's what they're doing for the winter months, it looks like, just to see how it all works out. And then, of course, shout out to Jessica Higgins for always listening to us. And I also want to say a shout out to her because my son...
Brook Hollow.
Thank you.
Yes.
I knew it was...
Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you, Jessica. Brook Hollow is another joint that we're going to be hitting up because they have a lot of their houses are always decked to the nines. And I love, just like Christmas time, seeing everybody's front yard, Brook Hollow has a phenomenal display of houses that go decks out for Halloween. But I want to say thank you to Jessica Higgins because my son cannot stop talking about the butterfly bushes that y'all planted at Orchard Grove to the point he's like telling his daddy, he's like, Daddy, the teachers are using trash cans to cover these butterfly bushes. Where's that winter tarp to protect? We got to protect these trees because it's in memory of Copper Blue.
Yes.
And he goes, we got to protect them. And I'm like, oh my God, my son, I love you. I love you. So Jessica, what you have done to those kids and letting them know, again, this is Child Loss Prevention Month.
Mm-hmm.
And whether, depending on how you did lose your child, letting other children, my son's 7, they need to know that there is life and then there is death. And that's part of growing up is, things like that. And I cannot tell you enough how that has touched my son's heart. And he just was like, I could go into it. He made me cry the other day talking about, Mama, he's never going to get to drive a car or have, and I'm like, no, but again, you know what he is doing? He's up there watching all the other kids and his mama and, making sure we're doing good and we're living our life to the fullest.
Well, he's the inspiration of love.
Yeah.
God had purpose for Copper Blue's life, and we're seeing that even through today.
Yes.
So thank you, Jessica. Jessica was on with the show with us earlier in the year, back in the summer, about the lemonade and the candles.
Yeah. Candles still burning, boo, and it smells so good. I got my coffee. It is so good. But we're going to take another quick break from our sponsors. And when we come back, we're going to have Miss Whitney Holt come on the show and talk about surrogate steps and all the stuff that she's been a part of, her journey with this being a surrogate herself. And, like we said earlier on the show, that miscarrying is more common than we know. And I think it should be talked about more than ever. But there's so many ways to have a family now, whether it's with a surrogate, whether it's embryo adoption, things like that. And so I'm going to we're going to do a deep dive in it. So if there's any questions, or if you know somebody that is having a hard time, having a family of their own, this might be their cup of tea, that they need to be educated, because I'm always about informing and educating the community on how and what you can do in your situations. And this is just one of them. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
This is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Visit McMinnville Lawn at 129 Keel Drive, where we've been serving our community since 1995. With a rock-solid reputation for excellent service, our dedicated team is here to help you find the best lawnmowers, leaf blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and more. We proudly carry top brands like Echo, Steel, Shindala, Gravely, Cub Cadet, and Skag. Take advantage of our early spring service, free pickup, and a discount on service. Plus, from chainsaws to gardening tools, we've got you covered for storm season. Trust the experts at McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where quality and customer satisfaction come first. Call us today at 815-5296.
Ready for the fall at Randall Walker Farms? We have pumpkins and delicious apples, corn stalks and straw, perfect for the seasonal celebrations.
And now it's the perfect time for planting. Come explore our selection and get your home ready.
Visit us today on Manchester Highway or call us 635-9535.
Randall Walker Farms, your destination for plants, pumpkins, apples, and more. That's Randall Walker Farms, 635-9535.
Welcome back, Warren First 931. I'm host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter, alongside Miss Whitney Holt.
Hello.
Howdy ho.
Hi.
And I see that my boo is finally here. Okay. Well, first and foremost, we want to say thanks to Whitney for coming in and talking about her journey about with surrogacy, and then going into now your new role with surrogate steps.
Right.
It's so many words.
It is. It's a little tongue twister.
So I'm not going to say anything. I just want you to start talking about your involvement with the organization, how it all got started. And honestly, because I remember we were at one of your painting classes, and then I was like asking you, bragging about all the weight loss you did. And this is when the shop became a thing. And I was
and then
like,
I blew up.
And then I was like, oh, she looks so good. But at the time I was like thinking, no, this is something new. I'm going to wait on. And then within a couple of weeks or a month, you were like, guys, I've decided to do this great journey, and I'm going to carry somebody's baby. And I'm like, girl just lost all that weight. What is she thinking? But go ahead. Go with the story.
Yeah. So surrogacy, I have thought about surrogacy for years. I mean, I'm talking about 5 years before I decided to do it. So it wasn't something, I just jumped in that day and was like, hey, I'm going to do this. So I really thought about it. And I really had to talk my husband into it, because he wasn't really on board with it at first. But after I educated him and kind of resolved some of the misconceptions that he had with surrogacy, he was like, okay, yeah, you can give it a try and go for it. I was like, done. Got it.
Yeah.
So, I decided one day, I was like, I'm not getting any younger. I'm getting older. I was 37. I was like, it's time. So got on the computer, signed up. I was done. I was signed up. I was ready to go. I had an awesome journey. They matched me with intended parents. They live in Connecticut, so I don't get to see them very often, but they matched me with a wonderful couple. Till this day, we still communicate. I get pictures, but I had the best journey. Delivered a healthy baby girl last August 1st. So she's just a little over a year old now. And let me tell you, it was the most rewarding thing other than delivering my own children. It was the most rewarding thing I've ever done. And I don't think I probably could top it in life.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
that's a little bit of my journey and how I got started. As I was pregnant, about to deliver this baby, you know, every pregnant woman gets that like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to do this again. Like, this is awful. You know,
it's the hormones.
Yeah. You know,
it's just call it what
it
is.
As soon as that baby comes out, you know, you're like, oh my gosh, all the feelings go away. All the pain goes away. All that doubt goes away. And you're like, oh my gosh, I want to do it again.
Yeah.
So I was like, this was just a few months ago. I was like, I think I want to do it again. So again, I got on there. I was doing some research. I had a local couple actually reach out to me recently that was like, hey, we're having miscarriages. We can't get pregnant. She had failed IVF attempts. And I was like, I'll do it. I'll carry
I'll be
for
your
you.
girl.
Yeah. So, but unfortunately, after having some medical tests, it finds out I'm not able to carry anymore.
Okay.
I had 3 C-sections in the past, which has caused some scarring that they didn't like when they went to examine me.
Okay.
So I'm not able to do it anymore, but I am a surrogate journey coordinator.
Okay.
So I get to help in a different way now. I get to help other families find their matches and help them throughout the journey of surrogacy. Yeah. So now I get to help in a different way.
I love that. So if anybody wants to become a surrogate, walk me through that process, like signing up to the doctor appointments and all that.
So I will first tell you, there is a list of thousands of intended parents, okay, that's waiting for a carrier. And just a fraction of that list, here's the surrogates over here. So there is a lot of intended parents and just a little bit of carriers. So these intended parents are waiting years and years and years to find a match. My intended parents waited 2 years before they found me.
Wow.
So I will throw that out there. Carriers are needed.
Mm-hmm.
And I do want to make sure all the misconceptions of surrogacy, because some people watch these movies online on Netflix and they do not represent surrogacy the way it actually works. That's not how it works. So I just want to make sure, you know, all those questions and stuff are answered. And if you do decide that, you know, that's in your heart to become a carrier, you can reach out to me. Like I said, I work for Surrogate Steps. So you can sign up with the agency, but make sure you have all your questions and answers, you know, answered first before you go and just sign up. So I don't know if you have my phone number linked on there. You can put it in the comments. If you do want to text me, call me.
I didn't. I just put that link you sent me.
Yeah. So I'll give you a little bit of a nutshell. After you sign up, what you'll do is you'll go through like an intake.
Yeah.
Okay. They'll just ask you questions about your history. Once you get approved, you'll be in the matching process. They will match you with intended parents.
Mm-hmm.
They will match you based on your preferences. So they're not going to match you with somebody that doesn't meet the same views as you.
Okay.
So you get to choose.
That's smart.
Yeah, and you also get to Zoom call with the intended parents before you say, yes, I would like to move forward.
Because it has to be, but like once they approve you on once you like what you see on paper,
yes,
then you get the meet and greet face to face, whether it's through Zoom or this.
Correct.
And then if you don't like after you talk to them,
you're like, let's do another.
And this goes on both sides. Like you have to be good with them, and they have to. Okay.
Correct. So let's say we all Zoom and y'all love each other and you want to match. Perfect. So what's next is that carrier would go to their fertility clinic wherever they have their embryos located. So, like, I had to go up to Connecticut.
I was going to say, you had to travel.
I had to go up to Connecticut, and they medically screened me. So, they just did some blood work and ultrasound just to make sure you're healthy enough to carry a pregnancy.
Yeah.
Once you're medically cleared, then they set up the embryo transfer.
Yeah.
You go up there. I went up to Connecticut once again for the second time for the embryo transfer. After that, I was pregnant. I had a positive pregnancy test in 4 days after that.
That's awesome.
The intended parents were super excited. Yeah.
And was it you or this? I might get another story twisted because I've slept since then. But was this one of their last few eggs that they had?
They had 6, actually. They had 6 embryos. They had 3 boys and 3 girls. Because it was genetically tested. So they knew the sex. They knew... You know,
that they already know?
Yes. It's crazy how science works. It's crazy. They are tested, so they make sure they don't have any, you know, genetic disorders, anything like that.
You're kidding.
No.
That is so. I gotta take a beat on that.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
So what they did is we transferred the most highest graded embryo, which was a girl.
Okay.
So we knew
because she was strong as nails. That's why. Yeah.
Baby Barrett is her name.
Aww.
Baby Barrett. Yeah, I called her Belly Bud while she was in me, but now it's Baby Barrett.
I love that. And then so with that. With talking with your husband, I also know you have kids.
Yeah.
How did you explain that to your children? Because how old are your children?
Okay, so at the time they were, maybe 14, 11, and 6 or 7, something like that. So the 2 older boys,
they got it. They understood.
They could. I don't even think they knew I was pregnant. Like, they're boys. Like they were like, "Mom, you were pregnant?" Like they're boys. They don't care. My daughter, she loved the idea. But she also loved the idea of it not coming home with us because she is a daddy's girl. She did not want her daddy to have another baby or hold a baby
I love that.
or anything like that. So she was totally fine with yes, Mom, have a baby, but don't bring it home.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so it was an easy transition.
Oh, yes, very easy. She held the baby in the hospital. All my kids did. My husband did, actually. She actually let him hold her. And then, they went home to Connecticut.
I love that. And I don't know if it's a misconception or not, but I'm 41 now, and I had 2 high-risk pregnancies, but I had both healthy children. But, back when I was younger, I still feel young at heart, but, I thought maybe one day I could do the same thing. But then I thought to myself in my head, am I going to be able to let it go because of the hormones? It's my baby. It's in my stomach. It's like,
well,
you know what I'm talking? Yeah. I don't know how to ask that question.
Right.
Like, how can you
I get that question a lot.
That's valid, right?
I get that question a lot.
Okay.
But as a carrier, you're going into it to help someone else. It's not your baby. You are just giving the child.
A vessel.
You're just giving that child back to who it belongs to.
Yeah.
It is their embryo. It is not any relation to you. The baby has no of your DNA.
Okay.
No relation at all. Now, there is a small part of the DNA of the baby that always stays in me, which is interesting.
Oh.
Something about the blood flow. But the baby doesn't have any of my DNA. Okay, because all that DNA is made up when they fertilize that embryo.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty interesting.
That's weird. Okay. Look how much science you know, girl.
I know, right? But the baby looks just like her mom. Like they're spitting image of her mom. So that is one of the major misconceptions. They were like, how can you just give your baby away? I'm like, it's not my baby. I am babysitting this baby for someone, and I'm giving it back to them because it's theirs.
Yeah.
So
I love that.
Yeah.
So if anybody is interested in becoming a surrogate, what would you say is the prime age to start being that? Because there's got to be
there is some requirements. Yeah. Yes. So you have to be at least 21 up to 43. Some clinics actually take up to 45. So, you're not too late there.
Well, no, I'm done now. I'm done.
So 21 to 43. But like I said, some clinics can take up to 45. It's just going to be a little bit rare. Also, you have to have at least one healthy pregnancy. So you have to have a pregnancy previous. You cannot be
Okay. Can't be fresh.
You can't be, yes, correct.
That's why I call it fresh. No, green behind the ears. You like that, David?
You also have to, of course, be mentally and financially stable.
Okay.
You can't be on anxiety meds. If you are, you have to be off of them for 6 months and get a doctor note. Financially stable, you do need to have, financial stable. You can't be on housing 8.
Okay.
And then that's most of the major requirements.
And you mentioned something I forgot to mention about being with financial stuff. Mm-hmm. When you're the carrier of this embryo, essentially, who is paying the bills for that?
The parents pay everything. So
explain that. They pay for your plane ticket and everything?
Everything. So in the first of the journey, they actually set up an escrow account. So the agency actually kind of handles the escrow, getting all that set up. That money is in the escrow account, and the agency, as in myself, has access to this money. So so everything comes out of that escrow account. Everything from your your compensation that you get, because you do get compensated for your pain and time, and because it's hard work having babies.
Oh, no doubt.
It's not easy, so you do get compensated. But yeah, anytime there's legal contracts involved, and in that legal contract it says what you get paid at what time. There is, for example, a first-time surrogate with our agency gets $40,000 base pay. Okay, that base pay is paid monthly for those 9 months, so it's split up for 9 months. But on top of that, there's other compensations. So they'll get like a monthly allowance every month to use for, they want to go get a pedicure or a massage, they can do that. They'll get bonuses throughout. Like if once you get medically cleared for the embryo transfer, you get $500. Once you get legally cleared, you get $500 bonus. Once you do the embryo transfer, you get $1,000 bonus. So there's different bonuses throughout the whole journey. So everything is, nothing is out of the carrier's pocket. Travel, hotels, flights, gas mileage, childcare, lost wages, healthcare, life insurance. They get it all.
That doesn't sound like a bad job at all if you can pop out happy babies.
Right. I mean, it's a win-win for both sides. Like, it could really like pay off your debt, put a down payment on a house, buy you a car. It could really help out.
Also, the freebies is being pregnant when people see you and they be like, girl, do you need help?
Oh, yes.
Just like, you want to sit, I'll carry you.
Right?
Would you like a free drink?
I don't know. My husband didn't pamper me.
On this one?
I don't know. He didn't pamper me this time. If you're watching. But yeah, you get compensated, but on the other hand, you're helping someone. So it's a win and win for both sides. Like, it really is. But yeah.
I love that.
I love it.
And then, we talked about, I will share this, and I'm going to have Melody talk about the embryo adoption stuff too, coming back off the break. But is there anything else that we haven't, the one thing, which is a huge misconception, and you talked about the long list of people that are just waiting for a surrogate. Miscarriages are so more common than people
15%. The last time I looked, it was 15% of pregnancies end in miscarriage. Luckily, I've been blessed to not have to, go through that any. But I know a lot of people that have, and
it's sad.
It is very sad,
and it's nothing that is, it's just there's something that maybe I don't want to say the word wrong. There's something that's not connected, that not fully functioning in the body to be able to carry that child. And it could be the shape of their uterus. It could there's a whole, I've heard my friends saying, they say that I have a T-shaped uterus, and I'm like, what's that supposed to mean? So you can't what?
Yeah, the local couple that reached out to me to carry, she actually has a blood disorder. So she's had multiple miscarriages. And she's actually having to have a hysterectomy this week. So praying all that goes well. But I'm actually kind of helping her right now to find somebody else to match with, which is going good. So hopefully they'll get their little bundle of joy.
So they're going to the boy this time, right? Or hope to get a boy.
Well, this couple does not have any kids yet.
Oh, this one, the new one. Sorry. I'm thinking Connecticut again.
No, I think they're done.
Okay.
Kids, so, yeah.
Well, there you go. But any final thoughts before I let you go? Because I would love to have you to keep coming on the show, like maybe once every other month or something, to talk about, because like she said, the list of people waiting, compared to the list of surrogates,
and surrogacy is not very common in Tennessee. That's what I'm trying to change, because like up in New York and Connecticut, where my intended family are from, it's everywhere, actually, and it's not very common here. So I'm just trying to,
because we don't talk about it
right, and that's what I'm trying to do, is just open up about it and spread the word about it and answer questions about it. And I want that list of intended parents to get smaller and the surrogate list to get bigger.
100%.
So those.
Well, would you love to give your phone number out?
Yeah. So again, my phone number is 931-607-9139. And also, you might want to text me first, because I've been getting a ton of spam calls.
100%.
So if I don't know the number, I'm like, decline.
What was that number again?
It's 931-607-9139. 607-9139. And if you're listening and you do have already thought about being a carrier to help someone and you want to sign up, I do believe you
I did
posted
put it
the
on the
link.
link. I did. Sure
There
did.
is a link that takes you straight to my application. But like I said, always reach out if you have questions first before you sign up.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
And so, and again, everybody for what you did for that one family. Awesome job.
Oh, it was my pleasure.
We prayed I remember when she did it and she asked for prayers every time I think you had an appointment, you were asking for prayers, and I always believe in the power of prayer, and
it worked.
And I know that everybody had your back here in Tennessee to make sure. And how neat, though, I want to say this too, that somebody from Tennessee helped out a family in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Like, we're all connected in some form or fashion, and how neat it would be to be connected being somebody's surrogate. I'm just saying, it
was an amazing experience.
I love that. I love that. Well, Warren County, when we get back, we're going to talk to Melody Krim, and we're going to finish our talk about, because she has a couple of friends of hers that did embryo adoption.
Oh, okay.
Because that's a thing.
Yeah.
So, if your people in Connecticut have some embryos left,
they actually adopted them out. They had 5 left, and they actually had them adopted out.
I love that. I love that.
Yep.
But again, with that said, more to come. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Dad had a vision in 1964 to start Ganton Bolden. Now it's Gateway Tire and Service Center. He wanted our customers to have the best products and service at a fair price. That was his motto then, and that still stands today. We promise to be upfront and honest with each and every customer. We'll never try to sell something that our customers doesn't need just to make a buck. If that's what makes us different from our competitors, well, we're just fine with that. See today or give us a call at 931-815-9000.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder, sugars, or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Some call it Pioneer Country. Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields.
Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made.
Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Okay, before I get Melody on, because he is so busy today, you're going to be my kin for today.
All right.
You're going to be my outdoor kin.
All right.
So, or adventurous kin, let's just call you that. But Reece Moore is with us because this is Reece's FYI Friday.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yay! So first off, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
I like your costume.
I don't know. Angry boss.
Oh, there you go. You're just the boss. You're the boss. But as far as stuff's going on right now, what's trending? What's going on? What sales you got? I see you moved.
We got the green egg. That was Tim's idea. So we got the green egg back here. Good. Get ready for college football this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
World Series playoffs going to end up. So do some cooking this weekend. So just same old that we've been talking about. The outdoor projects when it's been nice. We've been trying. We talked last week weatherproofing your house.
Yeah.
Thresholds, foundation events.
Pine straw.
He's supposed to dress up as a pickleball champion today.
Oh, look at that, David. Where's your reward?
Where's his silver medal at?
Right.
Pine straw. Any landscaping. We've been selling a lot of pine straw, so get your landscaping done. Winterize your yard. Pre-treat your yard. Put the weeding feed out right now is a good time for that. Pea gravel, river rock. Just a good time to kind of freshen up all your landscape beds before it gets too cold and before it gets before the daylight savings time. I'm not looking forward to that.
Yes.
What do people need to do with their leaves?
Leave them alone.
I've heard, she's right. I've heard of that, and I think Dad's even got a mulcher on his mower where you actually mulch them up.
Leaves.
Don't pick them up off the ground.
Mm-mm. You don't touch them.
Sorry, landscapers.
Sorry.
You're messing up.
What's the purpose of leaving them on the ground, Melody?
Because you're messing up the ecosystem if you don't.
Okay.
There's like
it's a good natural plant waste.
Use them as homes and stuff. We
it's
put
good
some in our
plant
compost
waste.
bin, but don't leave the leaves alone.
There's nutrients that with the leaves that fall off, and once you mulch it, whether you mulch it or not, once it just goes back into the ground and it's giving that nutrients that's from that plant. And we do that with our leaves at home. We also do that in the nursery with every year Chris moves the pumpkin patch somewhere, because the pumpkins that don't get done, they put that back into the ground for the nutrients. So it's just a part.
I don't do anything with my leaves just because I'm too lazy to do anything with them.
Well,
this is the perfect excuse. I don't make my bed because dust mites, they got to die. And if you make your bed, they can't die off.
Thank you for that.
Oh, see, look. See, now I don't feel guilty that I don't make up my bed either.
I make my bed once a week.
Yeah, see? Same. I do straighten it up before I get into the bed. That's about my thing.
That's where we are.
But that's what I would suggest. Anybody that has these great looking lawns, it's because they're mulching it with their existing leaves. It's just how it is.
I did hear that though. They said it's better to chop them up.
Mm-hmm, it is.
Just leave them lay, other than
because then the wind blows them off. It's a whole thing, or birds get them or whatnot. So,
but the hours, our hours, 7 to 4 Monday through Friday, 7 to 12 on Saturday. So we don't have a lot of. We got a few people dressed up here today. One of our guys in the lumberyard,
he's got the clown hair.
He texted me this morning. He said, he sent me the scary face, which I hate scary movies. I don't do scary movies. Don't do anything like that. I'm no fun.
You got along.
I'm Debbie Downer. But so anyway, he sent me I wake up, I get this text 5:30 this morning. He's got this scary face on.
God.
He's like, can I wear this? And I was like, yeah, just don't scare me. And of course,
jump scares.
What do you do? And I came around the corner. He scared me.
Of course he did.
I didn't mean to scare you.
Are you into the documentaries though? Can you watch those?
I tried to watch those monsters and
you couldn't get through it?
I'm out.
Reece, come on.
I'm out.
So the Ed Geins was
not
up your alley.
I made it through a show and a half, and I'm just not.
Dude couldn't either.
I'm not going to do it.
I had to skip through some of that. If you do watch that thing on Netflix about monsters and the story of Ed Geins.
I might could watch the Menendez brothers ones, maybe. I don't know.
The Menendez was not that bad, but that Ed Gein one.
That's just weird.
Lauren Metcalf was on her A game. She always is. That was the only reason I wanted to watch it.
And the guy from Sons of Anarchy did a phenomenal job.
I couldn't even tell it was him. It was very creepy. But I mean, you
after you get past the 3rd or 4th episode, you'd be all right.
Yeah. I mean,
really?
Yeah.
Ed Gein's the inspiration for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He was the
Psycho
inspiration for
Norman Bates.
Yeah.
And then
I never even heard the guy. I never even heard the guy before.
And by the way, now listen, before I say this, I am not condoning what he did was right. Okay.
No.
I think he done what totally wrong. But what I don't think was right, that he never got paid a dime for any of those movies that was based on his character.
Well, you can't. I mean, you know,
I think he should have.
You look at the Amityville
I thought he was
Horror.
dead.
No, he is dead now. He
Oh.
died in his late 70s.
Oh, but there's been other stuff.
But there's movies based on
You
his
can't make
story.
money off of that.
Oh.
I mean, you can go back to your victims, but you can't. Amityville Horror. They made up the whole haunted house thing as a defense for why he killed his family. That
Who
whole thing was a
Ed
hoax.
Gein did?
No.
No, she's
Amityville
talking
Horror.
about switching genres
crimes.
now.
You know, and then all of these books and movies and
Yeah.
everything spiraled off of that. But I mean,
I just feel like they should have got paid for something. They should have got something. I'm sorry.
Some
That's just me.
some sort of royalty or
Yeah.
something.
I mean, it's no different than, okay, like, Bruno Mars's songs. People take, you know what I'm saying?
well,
They
maybe,
get.
like I said, it goes into a trust and it goes back to the victim.
It should, but I'm saying it also should go to everybody.
Yeah.
Nobody got paid for any of this. And then watching them get re-victimized. I can't. Hey, you want to see what your great-great-great aunt went through? Look at this. Look at these videos.
Exactly.
Like, but anyway, I just think. That's just me.
Yeah, so I don't watch that kind of stuff. So I'm out.
All right, so you don't do rigor mortis either.
Who's that?
That is a thing in town, the haunted
No.
house in town. Okay.
No, I saw the guy.
Who's that?
No, I knew I didn't do that because I was at Subway one night getting a sandwich, and the guy, one of the spooky guys was there.
Getting a sandwich?
He said, "Hey man, I'm just taking a break." I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I work at Rigor Mortis."
Okay, you do that.
I said, "You don't even need your mask on, bud. You're scary enough." So no, I don't do that.
No, I don't either. Jump scares is not my thing, but if you want to see somebody laughing hard, that'd be me. But before I let you go, any final thoughts on what's going on here? Do you got any upcoming sales you want to push?
I've not been very good at that.
It's okay. Y'all been busy.
Yeah, we have been. The girls have been pushing me to do it, and I need to. I just haven't.
You know what?
But
Next Wednesday, I'm going to be like, Reece, what are we doing?
I'll be better.
But I know what Reece is going to be doing at 6:30 Saturday night, watching UT versus Oklahoma.
UT Oklahoma, go Vols.
You making the chili?
I got my Texas stuff on. I don't know. No, we're going to do my daughter's 13th birthday party Saturday at about 3. So we're going to do a shrimp boil.
Oh,
okay.
And so we're going to do a shrimp boil at 3. And
That's
so
fine.
if there's any leftovers. But I am going to make homemade tomato soup Sunday night. My daughter loves that.
Now, with grilled cheese or without grilled cheese?
Oh, 100% grilled cheese.
Yes,
You have to do grilled cheese.
But I'm using real tomatoes. Like I use tomatoes, and I do the whole.
See, your mom raised you right, boy.
I do the whole blender, and she's never made it before. She wants me to make it for her.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Little smoked paprika.
That's
in
my
there.
new secret weapon. I love that.
I do too.
Everything. It's so good. It elevates everything.
Yeah, so mom's supposed to pick me up some sourdough bread today from one of the local stores, and me and Hadley will do the.
If she can't find any, she needs to go to Hadassah.
Oh,
Or Hadassah.
Hadassah.
I always say
She
it wrong
makes
and then I
sourdough.
get it right because I've called her at the farmer's market. She makes some amazing
Sourdough.
homemade bread.
I
Amanda
wish I could.
Collier's really good at bread.
Who?
Amanda
Oh,
Collier.
and Catherine, oh my gosh, she used to work at Tops. Then Wild Bill's Barbecue. Catherine.
Oh, not Catherine.
Caitlin, sorry.
We were getting
Caitlin McCormick. McCormick.
Oh,
There you go.
gosh.
Are you a bread maker?
No, but I did just get a bread maker given to me. My grandma was, and my mom is. But
Yeah, I can make it.
I haven't done it by myself.
Did it skip you?
No, it hasn't skipped me yet. I don't have time for all that noise.
She's not
Sourdough
in that
is
status
so
yet.
I'm not in.
It's
I'm
a
not,
process.
It is a process, and I'm impatient. But somebody got me a bread maker. All I got to do is get the mother,
Get the starter.
The starter.
and then I can make it happen.
Yeah.
I know how to. I just haven't showed my little girl or son yet. But my son knows how because of Orchard Grove. They showed him how to make
They
bread.
make a little bread there.
Mm-hmm. They sure do.
Yeah, so I'll be making homemade tomato soup Sunday.
I love that.
Well,
With
happy
grilled
birthday,
cheese.
Miss Hadley.
Her birthday was actually
Happy late birthday.
Her birthday was actually on October 22nd. Yeah, she had a horse show last weekend, so we're celebrating.
Yeah. Some scheduling conflict. It always happens, but birthdays can be happen anytime,
100%.
anywhere. All right, guys.
Celebrated all month long or all week. We used
I
to
do.
all
I
week
celebrate
long
all
with
month
our
long.
kids.
So. But we're going to take a quick break from our word from our sponsors. But when we get back, we're going to end with Melody and Dr. Atticus and everybody because I got to get to my son's career day. So remember, Warren County, Keep it first.
Tri-County Bank has been serving the people of this region for 53 years, and we are fully committed to the people and the communities that place their trust in us. McMinnville and Warren County is just one of the 9 counties that we serve. With 4 convenient branch locations, along with 7 ATM and ITM locations, you can be assured that Citizens Tri-County Bank is close by. Committed to you and committed to the communities we serve. It truly is what makes Citizens Tri-County Bank the only community bank you will ever need. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is David Moore with Supreme Building Products. We've been your one-stop shopping center for lumber and build supplies since 1963. We're a family-owned business and operated and proudly served Warren counties for over 50 years. At Supreme, it's not just about great prices, but it's about exceptional service. Our customers are what's always supreme. From lumber to roofing to plumbing and paint, we have everything you need to build your dream home from the ground up. Whether you're a contractor, a homeowner, or a weekend warrior, our knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you at our state-of-the-art drive-through lumberyard. Visit us, please, at the corner of Highway 70 and North Spring Street. There's something for everyone at Supreme Building Products, where quality and customers come first, and the coffee's always free. And always be sure to shop local. Call us, please, at 473-9564.
Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Your one-stop shop for all your building needs. From the showroom to the lumberyard, a builder's dream. Professional sales and a great location with your guaranteed satisfaction. Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Supreme Building Products.
Rise and shine, McMinnville. Treat yourself to delicious frozen and soft drinks in Sonic, perfect for those hot summer days. Whether it's lunch or dinner, let Sonic be your go-to stop to cool off and refuel during the summer rush. And don't miss our special drink offer available until 10 a.m. Start your day the right way. With so many flavors to choose from and the best sun drop in town, why go anywhere else? Drive into summer with Sonic in McMinnville.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Ready for the fall at Randall Walker Farms? We have pumpkins and delicious apples, corn stalks and straw, perfect for the seasonal celebrations.
And now it's the perfect time for planting. Come explore our selection and get your home ready.
Visit us today on Manchester Highway or call us 635-9535.
Randall Walker Farms, your destination for plants, pumpkins, apples, and more. That's Randall Walker Farms, 635-9535.
Welcome back,
Nailed
More
it.
First 931, and happy Halloween! We have a full house of cards today for
I know.
sure. And I didn't know if Melody was going to be able to make it or not.
Melody did not either.
And so first and
we were
foremost,
both surprised by my presence.
Can we say congratulations to one of the two? At
Yes.
least? I don't know which one it is. It's your news, not mine.
I can finally let the cat out of the bag that I'm going to be a lolly in May. My baby's expecting.
It's a summer baby.
Look, I'm just going to go by Lolly. If David over there finally gets on board and agrees to be Pop,
Congratulations, Sage.
it's even better. But if he decides not to go on board, then I'll still be Lolly.
I think he should. Lollipop. Come on, David.
I mean,
come on. Yeah, he's like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, his grandpa's name was Poppy. It's a good homage to Poppy. I mean,
there's even a
and it's
song I
cute.
think is saying lollipop, lollipop, la 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 lollipop.
Yep.
Come on.
And then, I mean, the kid doesn't even have to write. If they give us a gift, they can just stick a sticker on it.
Right.
We know it's for us.
Yeah, I think it's the gift that keeps. But I'm so excited.
I
You're
am
officially going to be
so excited.
grandparents.
That has
Oh my
been driving me
God.
crazy.
David's like, great. I'm feeling so much older.
David is still adjusting. It's okay.
You can be a young pop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But I'm so happy. Oh, she's been in my prayers since
I know.
I have been told, and I have kept the secret as best as I can because I hate keeping secrets.
It has been a journey, but yeah.
But you know,
they just wanted to get to that certain mark where they knew baby was okay.
Yeah.
So for those of you who don't know, I have 2 genetic defects. And one of those is I'm homozygous, but both of my children are heterozygous for this defect. That defect is the reason why we miscarried one of our children.
Yeah.
It caused anencephaly during the development. Sage knew all of this. She was prepared. She went through everything. I'm just going to choke again.
I know you might not like this, but do you want some liquid?
I'm going to take a sip of her stuff. Look, I'm going to get a new color lipstick.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, good Lord. What's that?
That is the Killer Slaughter pink drink.
Oh,
from
thank you, Tina.
Our coffee.
Well, good morning.
It'll wake you right up.
I'm telling you. But anyway, so with us having lost our child at 15 and a half weeks, she kind of just wanted to get to a safe mark. But thankfully, medicine has come a long way in those 19, 20 years. And they were able to test early for that. Yeah. And baby is clear across the board. There are no signs of anything. So healthy, good to go. We are ecstatic. And I think
we know boy or girl yet?
She says she's going to keep the gender a surprise. And I was like, greens and yellows everywhere, but it's okay. I think all of us are team girl.
Okay.
I think all of us are team girl. Matt's team girl. Well, she's been doing all of the little tests and stuff. See, like Matt, we intentionally made him a boy. But she just let it go. Yes, you can do that, guys, because I knew that was going to be my last one. So I went and did all of the tricks and got me a boy.
Okay.
Yeah. There are
now
tricks
you're
you
going
can
to have
do.
to tell me what your tricks are.
Not on air.
I can teach you how to do
David's like, stop, Melanie.
No, David's like, no, not on air. But yeah, there are tricks. You can Google it to make the boy one swim faster. But anyway, it seemed to work for me. I don't know if it was a coinky dink or not. But
I don't know where to go from here. But
right,
keep going,
I know. Well,
going.
I'm glad Matt's not watching this because Matt's probably like, oh my God.
We've been talking about embryos and everything.
It's already bad enough that Matt was conceived on Super Bowl Sunday.
Say that after talking with Whitney, let's go back to scientifically proven they can test the embryo and figure out if it's a boy or a girl and if it's genetically defected and things like that. So who knows? You might have already were supposed to get a boy.
Right. I mean, hey, who knows?
Right. I love your Google your searches.
It might have been
home remedies.
Right.
Just
yeah. He was he loves it when I tell people this, but yeah, he was conceived on Super Bowl Sunday. So touchdown of a different kind. Works.
Super Bowl brings the baby boy.
I'm telling you.
Everybody's a winner.
Nobody's a sports person. I was like, man, I was like, if he had been a football player that went to the Super Bowl, most epic origin story.
Great stories.
But no, he is not a sports person. He does not do sports ball. He did golf for a while.
Yeah, I remember.
Which Brian Matheny was his golf coach. Have you seen Brian? Mm-mm. I honestly thought that Lindsay had upgraded and got herself somebody new. Brian doesn't even look like Brian anymore.
Oh, yeah.
He's like a fourth of the person he was. I was
it
like,
usually happens when you.
Who is that person with Ella and her mom? I was like, what's going on? And then I was like, oh my gosh, it's Coach Matheny.
Oh, I haven't seen him lately.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look.
He's looking
you out, bro.
Yeah, he's looking good and healthy.
I love that.
Good for him. But yeah.
But
anyway, so back to the whole embryo thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you had 2 friends that was having issues with conceiving a child,
and we've talked about this before, and it's very
and we've had them on the show before. And embryo adoption, just like Whitney said before she left, the family from Connecticut adopted the rest of their embryos to a family in need.
Right. And with my friends, the Pattons, I've known John since high school. He's one of the few high school friends that hung in there. Good job, buddy. I think it helps that he matches my mental state. But anyway, that he served in the military, And he was a chemical engineer, so he was around the burn pits and everything. It's caused a slew of issues, and unfortunately, infertility was one of those. And they went through so many surgeries on him, everything else trying to correct this, and it just wasn't working. And they got to talking, and his wife said, if you can't make a baby, then I'm not going to do it either. So let's just take both of us out of this and go a different route.
Yeah.
She goes, I don't want it to be half of us. I want it to, either be all of us or none of us. So they went with Snowflake Embryo Adoption, which is part of another larger
Is that
organization.
The one you sent
Yes.
me? I'll add it to everything.
Yes, then they were wonderful. They actually matched them with Nightlight. Nightlight is the organization, and then Snowflakes is part of that. But they matched them with a couple down in Texas who already had children that actually looked very close to them. They matched them with somebody that looked similar, also a military family, which was important to John. And they had implanted several. This is the story you were talking to her about.
Yeah.
I think they had like one left after this. Actually, it was
yes, it was your story. Yes.
There was actually an extra embryo in there that wasn't supposed to be in there. It was a fluke, and that's the one that took. And so they had Saphira Rose last November. Her first birthday is coming up, guys.
I know.
I'm like, how is this even possible? But she is
the things popped
up absolutely perfect. I might be a wee bit biased.
Of course you should be. You're a fun tea.
Veterans Day. She was born on Veterans Day. How appropriate was that? No. Wait, I'm wrong. It was between that. She was born on the Marine's birthday because Aunt Mel is going to be giving her crayons forever and a day. She already got her first crayon, so I've got to send her. She got a stuffed crayon for when she was born. So Aunt Mel's got to send her some crayons this birthday. Some big old chunky crayons. I am unfortunately not going to be there. I already had things planned by the time they got the date settled. But she is. Mama shared a picture. She is a cow for Halloween.
There you go. Look, all the families.
I know. I'm telling you, it's incredible. I didn't even know this was a thing. And honestly, if it had not been for all of my genetic problems, I wanted to be a surrogate. I would have gladly carried a baby for them, but it was just too much of a risk. It really was. So,
and speaking of stories, oh my gosh, look at that!
I'm gonna show her on the air.
Hang on 1 second. Let me pull off just for a moment here.
Oh, she's just on her phone.
I was just gonna show a picture.
Yeah, so at least people can see because it's
okay. Can you guys?
Well, it's kind of hard to see. Won't you just send it to me and we'll share it on the thing? So while she's sending that photo to me via text message, so when I was younger, doctors would always tell me when you get your yearly checkup that there was just always something wrong, and you may have trouble having babies, or you may not have babies at all. And going into this, me and my husband always thought, if we need to adopt, like, what's our options, right?
Right.
And so then as I was looking into it, but then, going through this, I was just trying not to stress out, because that's the worst thing you can do is stress yourself out,
right?
Because then that stresses your body out. And
that's why so often somebody adopts and then they end up having a child. I mean, that's what happened with our cousins. They adopted Morgan, and then shortly after that, McKinley was born.
Right. And then with that said, when I did become pregnant, because I was I was 30 when I had Walker, they told me I was a high-risk pregnancy. And
because you're geriatric at that point.
That's what they said.
Which is crazy.
That's what they
just
said.
Crazy.
And I'm like, I'm 30. How am I geriatric?
Yeah.
I know so many people having babies. But then when I even had my second one, Randy Jane, they were like, Kelly, you're really up there. You got to be careful. You got to be cautious. But I have been very blessed and lucky enough to birth two healthy children, and I think about all the other people that struggle, and I'm like, man, just to think.
I lost my first one. I was hit by a drunk driver and lost that baby.
There you go.
And there she is. Oh my God, I just love her so much. Yeah. But no, so I lost my first baby, and then I had Sage, which I've been told was a miracle birth. She never survived. Of course, I wasn't supposed to survive my mom's pregnancy.
Right.
Because people with my genetic defects typically are not born alive. And here I am. And I also was not supposed to have survived COVID. So I've done it twice.
Booyah.
Watch out now.
God's got a plan for you.
I'm telling you. So then and at that time we didn't know it was a genetic defect.
Mm-hmm.
We just knew. So we had gone in for testing and they said, we are pretty sure the baby has got Down syndrome. We need you to go in for a level 3 ultrasound. And David and I said, well, this is where God is leading us. We can handle it. I mean, it's not that big of a thing, great. This is where we are. Went in for the level 3 ultrasound. And then they're like, well, we made a mistake. It's not Down syndrome. It's anencephaly and the baby's not going to make it. And then we were put with this task of, you have 3 options. We can go ahead and do a forced miscarriage. We can, you can continue to carry, and she'll self miscarry, or you may make it to term. You will deliver, and she will be stillborn.
Oh,
like, these are not good options. What are y'all talking about? So then it became, is she in pain? So for those of you who don't know what anencephaly is, it is very similar to spina bifida, but instead of the whole base of the spine, it's at the top. So her brain will never fully form. And so I said, is she in pain? And he said, most likely. And I said, then we are going to go ahead and terminate. I don't want her to be in pain. And we thankfully had an amazing doctor who fought for us, wrote the insurance company, said this has got to happen. And so, so then they induced and delivered her, and we got to hold her while she was alive. And then she passed just not even 10 minutes later. So that was rough. And we were told that if we were going to try again, I had to start taking excessive amounts of folic acid for 3 months before we could even start trying.
Yeah.
And then we had to continue that excessive amount well into the second trimester. And so even though my daughter was under the care of a doctor, she followed that same regimen this time.
And now look.
Yeah. And so yes. And so baby is good, and baby is healthy.
And we're going to continue to pray for her.
Yes, absolutely. She's got now in with a wonderful doctor out in Cookeville, a midwife. She's very happy with this doctor. It's been a bit of a bumpy road. But yes, I'm so grateful, but it is not easy. But because of those 2 miscarriages, that put me in the high risk pregnancy genre, and it was scary. It was very scary because I'm like, what are we doing? It was completely different. Sage was so easy during pregnancy. She was more complicated when she got out. But I'm telling you, I know the only time I got morning sickness with her was when I ate beef stew. And to this day, I can't eat the can I made. And man, I was all about it. But after there's like, no. And the funny thing is my cravings with her were black olives. I did not like olives. I wanted nothing to do with olives. Her, it was black olives, chicken and black olive pizza, black olives on a Subway club, and ice. I would sit there, guys, with a towel in between my legs and one of those bags that ice you get at the convenience store, eating it like it was chips.
Oh my God.
All I wanted was ice, and it would give me heartburn. Now,
ice?
Yeah, isn't that weird? Pregnancies are strange, people. And then with Matt, it was green olives. Again, I had no interest in them. But that was my favorite. Now, I mean, most nights for dinner, I'm eating cheese and olives as a dinner.
Well, it's a thing.
It's good, but
I did pick up. I like to eat spicy foods when I was pregnant with both of my children. And I don't normally do it, and I was fine.
Yeah,
but I had heartburn with both of them in general. But I was craving spicy.
And it's like I told her. I said, honey, I'm going to tell you the best mom advice I can give you is to ignore everybody else and listen to your body, because that baby is going to tell you what that baby needs. I said,
and tell you what it don't.
Right. Take it as advice, even if it's the doctor. Take it as advice, but listen to your body, because 100%. That baby will tell you. I said, even after baby is born, your connection with that child does not end, and you will still know what the baby's needs are.
Even after the baby comes, you can tell when they're crying and everything. You just get a feeling. It's weird,
you know.
but it's cool.
I mean, and it's like the whole thing of don't give them solid foods till this. No. Matt was a greedy eater. We had to start him like at 3 or 4 months on cereal. He just I could not get enough of anything.
Randy, same.
Oh my gosh, I'm like, dude, but yeah,
She's
was
like,
yeah,
and I'm like, where's this all going?
Yeah. I mean, he just could not stop eating. So, I mean, I think it really is just depends on the child. Every child is different. I mean, you can't write a book on childcare and have it. Same thing with our education system. You can't teach every child the same way. You can't raise every child the same way. Some of these children are feral. Let me tell you something.
Feral.
They are buck wild. And but yeah, Matt was my tough pregnancy. I ended up on bed rest. He found a wonderful way to make mommy pass out. He would roll over and I'd hit the ground. So I ended up on bed rest with him. Then when he came out, he's been easy peasy. Yeah. But I will tell you, I will take a toddler boy over a teenage girl any day of the week. You have no idea what's coming, girl.
I do know what's coming. No, she's already a handful and a half.
And that's kind of also why I want my daughter to have a girl, because she needs to get a little bit of that
she
back.
needs to reap what she sowed.
Just a little bit.
My mom always told me, you're gonna know what I went through once you have a da da da, and now I have one,
great.
and you should have seen her last night. She grabbed my phone because I couldn't find it, and she grabbed it, and we're like, she goes, see. And I was like, oh my God.
I'm telling you.
She's not even a teen. That's why her next birthday is going to be a teenager. We're doing a teenager party.
Three-nager. Yeah.
Well, she's 4. She'll be
four-nager.
4
Four-nager. God, is she 4 already?
No, next year. Next year she'll be 4. She's 3 now.
Yeah, but I mean, that's like right around the corner. Yeah. I kept trying to figure out why I was getting punished for David's childhood, because I was a good kid, all things considered. That one over there, not so much.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, you know.
Somebody's messaging me about.
Yeah.
Yeah, David knows.
Almost went to juvenile hall twice, sir. You know.
You were almost.
Yeah.
Almost. That means it never happened. I'm just saying, almost don't count. It comes with, I almost got first. No, you got last, bro. You got last.
Yeah.
But I am going to cut out, and I'm going to let you and Brian take over because I have to do a career day with my kids.
Oh.
Is that okay?
Oh, we're taking over.
Yeah, y'all are taking over.
While the cat's away.
The mice shall play. And
am I moving over? Just scooch.
Whatever you want to do.
Come on, we'll just play
musical
musical
chairs.
chairs.
I love all y'all. Happy Halloween. Be safe. Get lots of candy
100%.
for me.
Are you taking him downtown later?
No, we're gonna do a neighborhood that we've always wanted to hit up before we go to my mom's.
Westwood?
No.
Everybody goes to Westwood.
What was it called? Hollow?
Hippie
Willow
Hollow?
Brook Hollow.
Brook Hollow.
Don't take him to Hippie Hollow.
And
that's
make
a
sure
whole
you
different
talk
trick
about
or
all
treat.
the-
So that's next door to your mom's neighborhood? Oh, well, that's going to be convenient.
That's why we're just gonna go through that neighborhood and go to my mama's. David.
See, there you go. Move that over. Bye.
All right, guys. Look, Donicus here, and one of the things that we are going to do is we're going to go to a commercial break.
Oh,
real quick,
What's that commercial?
just to be on the safe side. I think we're going to go to a commercial break.
Can you tell that we're experts over here?
I'm trying
we're
to
professionals.
find
We should throw David in here too.
We're
yes, we should.
I don't see it.
You can talk about all things.
Closed out all the commercials. Yeah, there's no commercials on here.
Oh, okay. So I guess we are going.
I guess we aren't going to a commercial break. But yes, so what I was going to do is we're going to pop over here to look at this, because one of the things that I have on here as I get more notifications is that if you go to the Google Maps, we'll start off. Hey, let's get over there. We'll start off with Westwood. Okay.
Westwood's such a big thing. I don't know if the Dr. Pepper man is still there, but that was one stop for like.
Let's.
And I don't know if he still does that.
Come on. All right. So we're going to add this to the screen. Add this to stage. All right. Here we are, and we're going to minimize us because you don't necessarily see us. But here we are in McMinnville, and I'm going to go to the screen. Come on, screen. All right. So here we are. And if you go on down here and hang a left, if you're coming down from where you're at, and hang a right, and head on past the river. This whole area here, this whole area here is the Westwood area.
And it is packed this on Halloween.
Yes, and so if you're going to be driving your car, now it's
Go
supposed
slow.
to be nice. Well, the thing is people, a lot of these roads, because you got people pulled over up the side of the road or anything, it's generally got one way of traffic or one lane because they're just not big enough with all the kids and everything on there.
Yeah, and the police do patrol, guys. So I mean, you can't be having your kids hanging out the back of the truck and
so I would encourage you,
open.
if you got littles, I get it, but if your children are able to walk, and if you're able to walk, why don't you just go on down to Westwood Church of Christ, park your car, and then walk around, or maybe Boyd Christian School and walk from there.
Yeah.
And that will keep a lot of the cars off the street. I'm going to encourage people to do that. A lot of these folks, they don't care what anybody says. They're going to get in their car, they're going to stay warm, they're going to take their kid. And I get those folks too. Those are the Minville people that I have a little harder time. But for those of you who can, please walk if you can, because the more cars we get on, the harder it is to get in and out of these areas.
Yes,
but
and you got to remember, people still live here. They may not be trying to leave and come back home. And
this is these people's neighborhoods. So please be kind and be nice. And thank you to all the families and all the people who celebrate Halloween and let our kids come out. Thank you to our downtown folks. A big event going on starting at 3:00.
Yeah, the special needs hour is happening right now.
Yes.
But the streets close at 1, 2. Thank you, David. At 2, guys, this is so many kids downtown. So many kids. I'm going to attempt, if I'm not slap worn out by then, to be down there and take pictures of all your kids. Grab me if you see me. It's been a rough week, so I'm not sure if I'm going to make it. I have been in the bed most of the week, but it's okay. And then the Civic Center is doing their Trail of Treats tonight also. So that is also another good option for you to do if you don't want to go through neighborhoods. It's just not the same as when we were younger. I mean, you used to like all the neighborhoods kids were running around, and it's just not been that way in a long time.
Yeah, well, I know COVID had a lot to do with doing things.
Yeah, it did. But I mean, it started going down from even before that.
I'm looking. Okay, Trail of Treats right here. Going to be starting at 5:00 at the walking trail,
which is about when the downtown trick or treating ends.
Mm-hmm. So that'll be a fun thing. And then again, and it's interesting. Whenever the downtown trick starts slowing down, you know where everybody's going. Most of them are going here. To the Trail of Treats, and that's always a big time. So thank you, McMinnville Parks and Recreation, and all the affiliates that work with that set up booths and help out. Let's see. Tell us some more, folks. Are there some more places that we need to go? We'll go back to our map here.
Did we already talk about last night's football score? Because they dominated again.
No, we didn't.
They're on a streak.
Well, that puts them at 5-5.
Yes, 48-8.
Mm-hmm. And they will be playing next Thursday night, or this next Thursday, which will be the 6th.
The Nurserymen's Bowl. The Vikings, but I don't know.
I don't know who the Vikings are.
I don't either.
I don't know which Vikings they are.
I don't know.
They're not the real Vikings, though.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Pirates.
Yes. The band will be performing. They won't be doing a halftime show, but they will be in the stands. So there is that going on. I mean, there's just... I love this time of year. There's so much going on.
I do too.
That choir show on Tuesday night was amazing.
I saw I had to work Tuesday.
Oh my gosh, it was so good. I got out of the bed for that. I wasn't going to miss
I'll tell you, I'll show you another fun little place to go trick-or-treating right over here by the Warren County Middle School. These streets from Caldwell, and I'm going to zoom in on them. Right here at Caldwell, and the people who live over here on Fisher Street, or Taft Street. This house right here, I'm going to try to go in just a little more. This house right here, I believe it is. Let's go to the street view and see if we can turn this around. These folks right here, you see their house. I just want to turn oh man. Anyhow, these folks right here, thank you so much. I know this is a picture from the summertime, but these folks go all out. You need to go see their house. It is great for Halloween. They go all out, and I wish this was a fall time picture where we could see them. But that's one of my favorite places to drive by. And I'll tell you another place that I really like, and we're going to zoom on up here and go out by what is it called, Blue? This one right here on Hill Street, I do believe. Let's get on down here. Let's go to Street View. All right. So let's turn around.
Oh, we're over by the Southern Blue.
Yes, the Southern Blue. That's what I was trying to say. Somebody has a house right over here. And yes, the cemetery. So it's, I think, right over here. Somebody has crazy clowns in their yard, and that is fun and creepy all at the same time.
Ross Avenue, we talked about that earlier. They've got so many great decorations on Ross Avenue also, right near here.
I wonder why this is blurred out here on Google Maps.
It could be somebody's driver's license or...
Well, it's, you know...
Somebody might have saw it coming and did something.
Something was happening. Very interesting how these Google Maps work. But no,
I'm telling you.
Now, Brian, how do you?
You know what I absolutely loved is there for a while there was a trend where you could go back and look up the street view from years past, and people who hadn't seen their grandparents in a while got to see their grandparents in the yard of their house before they passed. And
oh wow,
it was such a beautiful moment.
Wow. So yeah, you got that, and then coming on out. You've got the neighborhoods that Kelly was talking about. She was talking about this, I want to say Willowbrook, but Brook Hollow, and then this one right here, the Hickory Hills area.
Mm-hmm.
Those are always big neighborhoods.
My dentist is right there.
Somebody was saying something about past. And here, Catherine, this, okay. So our host, the young lady, Miss Whitney, who was talking about this neighborhood right here, just off Revilla Road, from Dundee Circle around to Catherine and Angela and Barbara Circle. Those are always fun places to hit up, and got a lot of Halloween decor and spirit down there. So that's always a big time.
Stephanie George posted, Gary would like to invite all kids out to trick or treat at his house tomorrow night. He and Phyllis loved Halloween, and he would love to see your spooks. So 6311 Old Nashville Highway. Melly should not come in here without her glasses on.
Now, is that tonight or tomorrow night?
Well, it says on the left before Walker Sod Farm, starting at 5:30. Can't wait to see you. So she posted this yesterday. So tonight. I'm sorry, tonight. Tonight. Sorry, this was yesterday she posted this.
Let's go. What's that address again now?
6311 Old Nashville Highway.
I say Old Nashville Highway, Centertown. So let's go on down there, and that's right there. And now this is the old highway. You can see if you get over here on Highway 70, you can get off at Mulligan Road and hang a right if you're coming from town, and it'll be on your left right here. But that's Mr. Gary Prater's house, and he'd love to have a bunch of spooks come and spook him and hand out candy. So keep him in mind, guys. That would be fun. Thank you for sharing that because that sounds fun.
Yeah,
we're gonna buy.
Sometimes that's what it is. It's just going around to people you know's house, you know?
Yeah. Oh, hey, look, I'm going to go back to the Facebook tab because I tell you, I love seeing people in my feed who are dressed up just like this right here. This is Miss Ashley Roberts at Smarty Pants. This is look at this.
I know. Well, Lord Farquaad the other day, I think about did Kelly in. It did about me, and I'm over there trying to do the promo shoot, and I am telling you, it was hysterical.
Big shout out to our good friends at Smarty Pants.
It's a whole Willy Wonka theme. I love it.
Well, listen, I wish you could have seen it. I'm sure she's doing it today. But if you go out to the Dibble Elementary, Miss Haley, she's dressed, or she came into Westwood the other night dressed as one of the Oompa Loompas, and she was great. It was spot on. I heard her family, her husband was dressed as Willy Wonka, and her kids were one was a Wonka bar, and the other was the one who turned into a blueberry.
Yes,
Veruca
Salt.
Yes,
yes. Hey, I've got another announcement about today. Sorry, I saw this earlier. Lemon has put up. Today, October 31st, is not a superb day for shopping because downtown will be almost 100% for trick-or-treating most of the day. 10 to 11:30 is trick-or-treating for special friends, and 3 to 5 is trick-or-treating for all the other kids. Streets will be closed around the shop from 2 to 6 p.m. Online shopping is easier to accommodate. If you order online, we can still pop inside the store for a few seconds and grab your order. But at times there are so many trick-or-treaters, that's about all we can do today.
Oh, here we go. So Main Street McMinnville's got this one up, and we'll just go ahead and go to it.
If you just got to get something from Lemon, just go ahead and do it online. And she said she can run in and grab it. Amanda's great for working with our community.
Yeah. Was that the same thing? Heads up downtown McMinnville as we get ready for downtown trick or treat this Friday, October 31st. Please note that Main Street and several roads will be closed at 2 p.m. and remain closed until 6 p.m. for the Halloween fun. Public parking lots will be open and easy to access. So look for those signs and enjoy the short walk to all the downtown excitement.
Yes, I'm so glad they closed the roads because I did the trick-or-treating for the museum before they closed the roads. I mean, I was a big advocate for that because it was terrifying. These people don't slow down. They don't care that there's kids downtown. And we've talked about this before. As much as the city of McMinnville would love to put down speed bumps or speed tables, we can't. It's a state road. It is the state's decision to put those down, and they don't seem to be in any hurry to do that. And people drive way too fast downtown.
You would expect for people to have the good common sense not to do something
What's
like
common
that.
sense?
But unfortunately, just like those people who say, I'm going to go out and I'm going to get my car, I'm going to ride wherever I want to go. You know, those people now, those Methminville people, they give us McMinnville people a bad name. You'll also find several local businesses set up around the lot.
Yes.
Man, we got to change the name of the lot. And the fountain, handing out treats and join in the fun. Come and celebrate a safe, spooky, and community-filled Halloween in downtown McMinnville. Thank you, Main Street McMinnville, for doing this. And as you can see on the screen, there is a map which says the road closes at 2 p.m., but it shows some parking spots. You can park back over. It looks like there's Spring Street. So this is.
It looks like I think it's just Main,
and that's that kind of looks like it says City Mall Court. I didn't even know that was a.
I think that's the farmers market.
Okay, all right. This is the backside, I guess.
Yes, so that's,
I'm thinking of
so that's the farmers
market,
and then that's
this is
over
behind First National Bank, I guess.
That's over where the lot is.
The lot,
that's the lot. See, so the fountain's here, and then that's behind the Park Theater.
Excellent. And then you can go back. I'm pretty sure the people at Central Church of Christ will let you park over at their spot. That's where I like to. Back behind there, and then there's parking over. It looks like near the Baptist Church back over there. Off of Spring Street. So a lot of good stuff going on today. Want to know what you guys are doing. Want to know what your favorite things are. I hope people are going. Man, everybody's at work right now. But I'll tell you something that's going on at the schools right now. And I'm going to see if I can find some more stuff on
Whitney. Now, Whitney Holt said Candace Patrick's house on Catherine Drive has a walk-through trail.
Now, that's the one that off of Vervilla Road, right past the high school. So if you go on down, that was that neighborhood we showed. I'll see if I can pull
it. Awesome. So we did cover that.
Pull it back up. We got Mr. Gary's place on here right now. If I don't know where I'm at right now. Everybody can see what I look at on mine because I'm signed into mine because I see more things. Sorry, I just love seeing these
costumes.
Folks.
Yes, I have a big event to talk about for tomorrow that may not have been talked about yet. So we do have a big thing happening tomorrow.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Oh, how cute is that?
Oh, look at that. Flip the switches out.
Yes, it has been out for, they did that.
I just saw that.
I don't remember when.
So Saturday, November 29th at 5 p.m. will be Flip the Switch. which is where the mayor goes ahead and turns the switch and turns the lights on our beautiful downtown area.
Yes. Which, no. Flip the switch is only the...
the tree gets lit at Christmas in the Park.
Christmas in the Park is the tree.
And that's
so the tree will not get lit. Flip the switch is all the downtown lights. Christmas in the Park is the Christmas tree. I had to remember. It's been a year. I've slept since then, kind of.
And I apologize, guys. I don't have people's things up there, but here's
look,
some flashbacks.
Hang on. I'll give you a good one.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find. So many people posted stuff earlier. There we go. Right there. There's Edward Scissorhands, and that is a good one. Thank you, Candace Matheny, for posting that. That is a great one right there. And looking for Halloween stuff. Again, at the middle school, they are having a Halloween parade, and I'll tell you, I saw a picture off of Jamie Jaco. She had that on, and she had
Jamie's dog's costume is hysterical.
Well, okay, so.
No, wait, that's not. That's a different Jamie.
Yeah,
I'm thinking somebody else.
This is Jamie Jaco, who works at the middle school, and her son Wyatt, him and his partner are Dumb and Dumber, and that's great.
Oh my gosh!
And that kind of looks like Noah in there. And then her daughter Olivia is Charlie Brown with Snoopy. What a great costume concept. But okay, so the administration at Warren County Middle School. They're a bunch of zoo animals. And so my wife today is a koala bear. And she
I want to see that. Oh, here we go. I'm going to send you a picture. You're going to love this. It's blurry, but you're going to love this. Can you do it from your phone? Can you put it up there from your phone?
Maybe able to do it from my
Tell me where to send this, because you're going to love this.
Did you send it to my you send it to my
email
or
Facebook message.
All right, send it to Facebook Messenger. Okay.
Yeah, I can send it there.
Sorry. Yeah, that would probably be the easiest one I can pop up.
Okay, hang on.
Okay.
Okay, I just sent it. Y'all just remember, we saved the judging for Jesus.
I'm just going through our thing. Hey, don't forget, next weekend, November 7th and 8th, at Smart Church of God, they're going to be having their annual craft fair. And guys, I made the graphic for this, so I apologize because it was an artsy thing. But guys, they're getting ready for Christmas season, and they're going to have crafts that center around. Oh, looky there, right there. Let's see. Oh, it's on the screen.
Yeah, so there you go.
You see it now. Is this you?
Yes.
All right.
That was back in 8th grade, maybe 9th.
You look like that in 8th grade. Oh my goodness.
I think that was 8th or 9th grade hair.
Walk like an Egyptian, man.
Yeah, I know. Nowadays, David's more Cleopatra than I am. I tell him that all the time. Oh, she just announced it, so now I can announce it.
Oh.
So here's the other big news. The reason why we weren't sure if I was going to be on the podcast this morning and why I am so fancy is because my daughter also got married this morning.
Yay!
Yes!
I'm going to pull us off the screen here, and we're going to put
congratulations to her and to my new son, Marcus. I am so excited for both of them. It's going to be great. So many great things happening.
Melody has a son-in-law now. Congratulations!
I know. I'm going to get a grandbaby. I'm getting all these new people. I love it. So
we got okay. So Whitney Holt wrote up there. Candace Patrick's house is on Catherine Drive.
I shared that.
You told us about that.
And
then Jessica Higgins wrote them. Come on to Hickory Hills. Come to Hickory Hills.
Yep.
So and then she gave the address. Miss Whitney Holt. 113 Catherine Street.
Whitney was on top of that.
Thank you guys. Thank you for keeping up with us and letting us know where to go. There's so many cool things about Warren County and the Halloween spirit.
Absolutely.
So is your daughter a Halloween head?
Yes, her wedding dress was black, guys.
So
yeah, wearing a choker, which I mean that was her thing, you know. And I mean we embrace that. We've always been very let our children be who our children are, not who we want them to be.
Well, Halloween's fun.
That's why she got married on
it.
Halloween. Yeah, she's got a little spooky side to her. So
and everybody likes to be scared.
Yes,
I mean, most people like to be scared or a little scared or to scare somebody else. And so that's great. Well, congratulations, Melody.
So it's been an exciting week.
We got.
We're not doing much, but let me tell you what's going on tomorrow because I want you guys to come and enjoy this because it's a big to-do deal. Tomorrow at the high school, it's starting in the auditorium, but it's going to be in several locations, and I'll get into that in just a minute. But it is the Play Festival. It starts at 9 a.m. It goes until 4 p.m. These are one-act plays. They're like 30-minute plays that the theater club is putting on. Some of them have written plays. Hang on, let me figure. I think it was. I think it was my Max Carr. There's some of them directing them. There's some of them performing in them. So it's taking place in the auditorium, on the stage, in the lobby of the auditorium, and in the courtyard. But if the weather's icky, then they're going to move it to the cafeteria lobby. But you guys, you don't want to miss this. These are some of our most talented and amazing kids. Tage Moore, Caroline McGee, Levi Korn, who's one of our band kids, Aiden Harris. We've talked about Aiden. He's our intern. Incredible job. Gage Shepard. So glad he's getting involved in theater. That kid has got so much theatrical presence. Aaliyah Goodman's doing some. So, I mean, and this is going on all day, and it's going to be great.
What they wrote on here.
Yes.
Warren
Good.
The Warren County Theater Class and Theater Club present Pioneer Shorts, a short play festival. Join us this Saturday, November 1st, for a day of fun, full of laughter, fun, and creativity as our talented troupe of actors brings you 6 short plays along with multiple improv stations. Bring your own chair or borrow one at the school. Plays will repeat in rotations. Doors open at 10 a.m. Tickets $5 at the door. Light refreshments available for purchase. Come and support the Warren County High School theater students. Fantastic day of live entertainment.
So much fun, guys. And as I said, because a lot of them, it's not like they're doubling up. I don't know how I'm going to photograph this, guys. You can watch me zoom. Because I mean, like it starts at 10 with welcome and introductions. Then you've got an improv thing going on the auditorium stage. You've got Romeo and what's her name happening in the auditorium lobby. And then shortly after that, the courtyard, it's going to be Wanna Be Free. So, I mean, it's all over the place, and it's going to be so great.
Oh, this is fun. So today at lunch today, the high schoolers are, it's through Friday, and pick out your sweet treat for a friend. They got boograms going on, and this is for the Warren County High School beta members. Another thing that Miss McGee is involved in.
Yes, yes, and Melody, I will be with you guys in November. I know they're excited. Yeah. I'm excited too. It's so much fun, guys. We're going to give you a great look at because we did leadership with you guys, but this is the state. This is where you get to really see them shine. You get to see all of the hard work because they're having to do living literature, and there's so much going on, and I cannot wait. Well, your girls will be there too, won't they?
Oh yeah, they'll be at the junior station. So they have elementary. Then they're going to have the high school, and then they'll have the juniors.
So I think we've got a lot of elementary school kids that have recently joined from the homeschool group. So it's going to be great. It's really going to be great.
Caitlin McGee. Oh yeah, we got the homeschoolers now really involved.
Caitlin McGee. What is it with these McGee people?
They're no relation, but
no. But I mean, they're. I'm not even kidding, guys. The high school beta. One of the high school beta sponsors is Rachel McGee. And then the middle school was Lucy McGee, her daughter. And then the elementary, Bobby Ray's is Caitlin McGee. No relation, but I mean, I'm telling you.
Now, hey, we got it pulled up here, and I'll just go
There's
ahead
the
and read
Nurseryman's
it.
Bowl, yes.
We'll read about this Nurseryman's Bowl. It's almost time for the 2025 Nurseryman's Bowl. The Warren County Pioneers will take on the Community Vikings in a special matchup at Nunley Stadium on Thursday, November 6th, 7 p.m. Now, guys, this is not part of the state playoff system. This is a thing that we're doing, and I don't even know who the Community Vikings are. We're going to have to dig and find out
I'm telling
who
you.
the Community Vikings. But ticket info, everyone must purchase a bowl game kit or either go either on GoFan or with cash at the regular gate. These tickets are going to be $10. Please note, season passes, teacher passes, and student passes will not be permitted for this special added event.
Now,
so everybody's paying, guys.
Check the comments because somebody did ask a question if parking passes would be allowed. And Derek, how about that? How about parking passes?
I don't.
I'm assuming not, but we'll ask.
Yeah.
So
well,
as of now, assume that your parking passes are also. It's like a whole special thing.
Off, this is not TSSAA.
Right.
This is not sanctioned. This is not. This is a bowl game. This is something special in addition to that. So, and we want to support our Pioneers. Hey, look, what was the score on that game last night?
Well, it was like 48-8, and then like last week it was 50-0. It was crazy, guys. I was like, did somebody not tell them that they're supposed to spread the touchdowns through the whole season? I mean, it just kept going. There were fireworks going off. The cheerleaders were freezing. Everybody was so cold. It was so cold. But it was a game. The last two games have been very exciting. Very exciting. Maybe they just play better in the cold weather.
Well, this was maybe that's what we need to do. Just play in the
cold weather.
We need to build an indoor stadium with a refrigerator.
Right, there you go. Turn that air conditioner on full blast.
But we're so excited for the young men and women involved with
yes,
from the cheerleaders to the band to all this stuff. This is exciting.
This is so exciting, and I'm going to tell you at that choir concert, we had quite a few of our basketball and football players up in the stands. And I've said that. I think I said that last year. I love that because I know that when I was in high school, that was two very different groups, and you didn't mingle, and they were mingling. They were singing together. It was beautiful. It was amazing.
Don't forget, Christmas Village will be happening November 15th from 8 to 4 p.m. And let's see what
Jessica Higgins, sorry, I called you by your maiden name, is back. And she said, Sunny Guthrie run tomorrow at the Milner Rec Center.
Oh, yeah.
The run starts at 7 a.m. And she's even put up a little link there. I'm guessing that's to register.
Let's go find this because that's a big one. I love that one.
And Jessica, if you're still listening, I'm heading home after this, and I will have your bucket on the porch.
Yeah. So let's see. There is the link below, and I'll go ahead and put that before I go on. Come on, Brian, get back. If you want to, you can come to the Facebook site, or you can watch this wherever. But you can link it at Facebook. But I'm gonna see if I can find the marquee or the something for.
Well, while you are doing that, let me also say reminder: Sunday is daylight savings time, so fall back an hour. We're going to lose an hour. Saturday, phones automatically will go, but your car. Don't be late for church, or would it be early for church?
Well, you'll be late because
late for church. Don't be late.
No. You'll be early because you fall back.
Yes.
So fall back, spring ahead. I hate that. I hate having to be there early.
Well, and it's not even. The whole reason for daylight savings time was to save fuel during the war. I think we're past that for now. So
yeah,
I think we could kind of do away with it.
We're kind of off the agrarian calendar for the most part, but
the middle school did have the girls. I don't know about the guys. The girls did have a basketball game last night, and they've got another one on Monday, so that is also happening.
Yeah, it says sign up and join us this Saturday for our timed race. So you're going to get a chip, and it's going to be timed. Walk, bring a stroller, jog, run, come have fun with us to honor Sonny's memory. And this is what you'll see. This is Sonny Guthrie Fun Run. It's scheduled for November 1st, which, guys, we start another month tomorrow. almost done with this year. 2025 is
Let's not talk about
almost
it. That means
finished.
That means that as of tomorrow morning is perfectly acceptable to put up your Christmas decorations.
Yeah. Listen, man.
Go for it.
I was in Walgreens here last night.
Melody said so.
Stopping in, and man, they condensed the Halloween stuff to
it's down
a few feet, and now it made room for all the Christmas stuff. And I bought Christmas presents last night for folks. Nothing really, but yeah, some stocking stuffers for sure. And hey, guys, don't forget, the big guy when he comes down from up north, he's going to be doing some runs about our good friends at the detention and how those detention cards make great stocking stuffers.
Yes,
I'll tell you another thing that makes great stocking stuffers. Our good friends at Tops Metro Deli. You get you one of their cards and put it in somebody's basket. They'll love you forever because it's not just the food; it's that great frozen ice cream that the kids love. So that makes a great stocking stuffer. Did
you see Flatfoot Records is running a special this weekend?
No. What are they doing now?
Buy 2 get 1 free out of the bargain bin.
Oh man, that's what happened. I did not share this. Hang on.
Sorry, Melody's getting ahead.
Okay, so here we're at the Sonny Guthrie Fun Run. This is what you'll see. The price is $20, at which that money goes to the Sonny Guthrie Scholarship Fund. And so blessed, if we go back to the Facebook here, you will see some of the recipients of that. This young lady, Miss Amy Garcia Hernandez, was the 2025 recipient. Thank you to Alex and Bethany and all the wonderful people that help out. They have such a beautiful family, and I think, if I don't want to spoil the fun, but I think they're Peter Pan themed tonight. So I think they're going as a family, and so they're one of my favorites to run into. But,
thank you, Jessica, for that information.
Yes. Guys, and I wish I could go to a commercial break to plan this up, but we'll probably be wrapping this up here in just a moment. Is there anything else that we need to let folks know? The Shelby County, that's Memphis, guys. The Warren County Sheriff's Department. And let's see if we can get to this picture right here where you can see it. Happy Halloween from Sheriff Jackie D. Matheny Jr. and his staff. Come visit him and his companions this afternoon for sweet treats for all the spooks. Enjoy your Halloween and remember to trick or treat safely tonight. Thank you to our good friend and Sheriff Mr. Jackie Matheny Jr. and the Warren County Sheriff's Department. Sorry, guys. Maybe I spent some time with the Shelby County Sheriff's Department, but that's a different story for a different time.
Yeah.
We are so blessed to have 2 great cooperating departments with the McMinnville Police Department and our Warren County Sheriff's Department, and they do such an awesome job keeping the streets safe. And we're going to try to continue that by acting right this year, folks.
Yes.
And not that our viewers don't act right.
Don't get crazy.
Yeah.
Don't go out there drinking. The kids are going to be running around. The Flatfoot Records, buy 2 get 1 free Friday through Sunday only. So if you've been looking to increase your vinyl collection, you might want to go check that out. Right downtown next to Tops. Grab you some lunch afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, you music heads, this is something like right up your alley. And
yes.
I just had it right there.
Next Saturday, the 8th, guys, the 4th annual Autumn Harvest Pageant is happening at the Warren County High School, and the 1st annual Barren Fork Brews Chili Cook-Off is happening at noon. So that's 2 really great things. It's also second Saturday downtown from 5 to 8.
Now, is that at the high school or
the pageant is at the high school?
The pageant's at the high school. Okay.
That was 2 separate events. 1st annual Barren Fork Brews Chili Cook-Off. So the Barren Fork Brews is the restaurant in the Southern Blue. It's in the downstairs. Amazing food. David and I had breakfast there. It's got really good food.
I haven't been there, but it looked really nice the other day. So good. So let's see. Barren Fork Brews. Let's go to their page. And look, here's some more Halloween spirit here, guys.
Look at the gnome.
You got Pop. No, I think
that is a pregnant gnome.
Papa Smurf.
Oh, sorry, Papa Smurf.
Gotta do something with the belly. Yeah, that's great. Thank you, Barren Forks Brews, and we'll post up. What is this? They got a Halloween movie night.
I forgot about the movie night tonight.
Right. Oh, my kids. Okay, so it looks like Halloween.
I forgot, guys. Sorry.
The Halloween movie night, and it looks like the movie is Halloween. And my girls, I let them watch it the other day. And there is a little
those 80s movies like to have the sexualized teenagers.
Well, that's why my kids haven't seen any of the Friday the 13th movies.
Yeah,
because
I had no business watching those at 10 years old.
There's always some sex.
There is.
And,
there is some sexy time. Well, and I found a lady who is a Michael Myers aficionado, and I was talking to her, and I said, "What is the best Halloween movie? What is the one that tops everybody else?" And she said the second one. And Halloween 2. So
Halloween 2 is
it.
great. Well, I tried to watch Halloween 2 last night, and it wound up. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, hang on. Let me grab her.
Go ahead.
Yes.
So it's going to be $3 off.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I've got it right here.
Oh, here, holiday event calendar.
For today, we've got the
yes.
Harvest Feast.
Okay, bye.
There's the boss, always checking in on us.
Apparently, she's listening in the car to make sure that we are not going off script.
So listen,
and tanking all her hard work.
We'll share this tab instead. So
you're in there too. So I'm going to get out.
Yeah. Oh, you're
wait,
fine.
where was I?
Fine. And what people don't see is. Let me go back to the screen here. Is that this is October 31st?
Oh, here.
We got the Harvest Fest at Hurricane Hollow Ranch starting at 9:00 this morning.
Hang on.
Now, while she's looking that up, Legacy Martial Arts down in the basement there at the Smithville, the plaza here off the Smithville Highway here is going to be having. I don't know exactly what it is, but probably some Halloween gig going on, and that's at 5 p.m. The Rescue Squad Trick or Treat will be happening 5 p.m. at the Warren County Rescue Squad building, and then you got Scary Skate at Hot Wheels tonight at 7:00. So all you cool kids that are too cool to go trick or treating, I hope you have a good time with Mr. Frank and the Hot Wheels skating. Special Friends Trick or Treating is happening right now downtown McMinnville. We've talked about that one. And the Morrison Rotarian Trunk or Treat begins at 5 tonight.
Was it the Harvest Fest? Yes, it has been canceled.
Oh no, Harvest Fest.
So Harvest Fest cancellation. We are so sad to share that due to the weather, our Harvest Fest will be canceled this weekend. That means we won't be able to hold the fun show or the Saturday night concert as planned. Mother Nature had other plans for us, and while we're disappointed, we're so grateful for everyone who is excited to join us.
Now, who is Harvest Fest? Who are the people that are doing
Hurricane
this?
Hollow Ranch. That means no TC Bryant.
Who is Hurricane Hollow?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. But yeah, we'll find out more about that as we can. But no Harvest Fest this weekend. But the Morrison Rotarian Trunk or Treat is still on. 5 to 7 p.m. at the Morrison Ball Field. And they're going to have an outdoor movie. So that sounds cool. But our good friends at the Park Theater are also showing Halloween tonight as a special fundraiser. And it is one of these things. Let me go back here.
So I was saying, sorry, Halloween 2. Yes, she was right. That is like really a good one. My favorite is H2O, which she said is her second. But
so I have YouTube TV or something. I can't remember what I was doing, but I was I was going to Halloween, and I thought it was Halloween 2. Well, it's the Halloween rendition that Rob Zombie did.
Yes,
which is messed up.
Well, it's Rob Zombie. Yeah, he did a first and a second.
Nah, that's definitely not for children or young people to watch.
Nothing Rob Zombie is for children.
Yeah, this was
and most adults.
And this is more like psychological. It
was
gory
rough.
like Devil's Rejects or House of a Thousand Corpses. This was like, the kids beating on kids and stuff. Even in the first few scenes, it's jacked up. So
it's a little bit rough.
We were out, but if you go watch, so the 1978 Jamie Lee Curtis, and I was trying to show my children, we were on Netflix, and I said, hey, let's look for Halloween movies. And they have Dracula, the 1979 version that has Donald Pleasance. Well, Donald Pleasance is the guy who plays Dr. Loomis, Dr. Samuel Loomis in the Halloween movies. And I said, guys, do y'all know who that is? That's the guy from Halloween movie. And my kids really enjoyed Halloween. They said, it wasn't as scary as we thought it was going to be. It was kind of campy,
Don't watch Evil Dead.
Oh,
I think that traumatized me. What was that? I couldn't even get through it. And then I was told, no, you need to watch the second one because the first one is kind of like a first draft, and then the second one's the good one. And I was like, okay, that'll have to be next year though. But let's see, Rob Zombie. There's Well, maybe I'm wrong. I thought there was another one he redid, The Munsters. But I don't think that one was bad. I think that
one's more campy. Speaking of our good friends at the Barren Forks Brew and Southern Blue, it's the first annual Barren Forks Brew's Chili Cook-Off. That'll be November 8th, starting at 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. And we'll read what they say. Hello again, McMinnville. On November 8th, we'll be hosting a Chili Cook-Off alongside the Southern Blue, who will also be having open house. So, hey, man, if you want to check this place out like me, you need to come next weekend. I think I'll be doing photos. But I'd love to get me some of that chili. Details are listed below. Fill out the form below and bring it to Barren Forks Brews to register your team. Cannot wait to meet more of you. So thank you, Barren Forks. And I'm trying to say Southern Blue at the same time.
Yes,
can't
do that.
Barren Forks and Southern Blue, going to be really cool. So excited about that.
Isn't the Republican Party also doing a chili cook-off, or did I imagine
that? No, that is November 20th. Okay. That's going to be at the detention, and to my understanding, that they're going to have this chili cook-off, but you can bring ringers in. So, and they're going to have a cash prize. I think the top one's like $250.
Maybe I need to be entering.
Whoever wins first place. Second place gets like $100, and
I'll have to get with you or Lanisa and see what I need to do to enter that.
Well, look, if you get 50 friends to come in, now it is a $10 buy-in. So if you're going to eat all you can eat chili, you got to pay $10 to get in. You get one ticket, and you put your ticket on the chili that you think's best. And so if you get 50 people to come on, and everybody, all 50 people, put their money in, you can win that $250.
My mother would die if I cheated like that.
I don't know if it's
my mother already will die again.
It is a fundraiser, not goes to a good cause. Because let me tell you what happened yesterday. Yesterday was a big day in Warren County High School history because we started our very first Young Republicans Club at the Warren County High School.
I knew that was in the works.
And then on top of that, most of those young people are involved in getting a Turning Point USA chapter started.
Wonderful.
And so that'll be going on. So thank you, Miss Megan and Miss Ashley over at the high school for taking on that, and look to report more stuff going on, because we want to have a good group of young people that go to Nashville, not just the 11th graders that are in the leadership program.
Yes.
We want everybody to have an opportunity. Not wait until you're in 11th grade. We want you to know who your representatives are as soon as you can. And so we're looking at having Senator Janice Bowen and Representative Paul Sherrill to come in and speak with these young people. And there's a lot of just cool stuff going on, with just within the county, a lot of stuff going on. Anytime I talk about my good friends at the Warren County Republican Club, I also got to talk about my good friends over at the Democrats, the Warren County Democrats. First Monday, which is happening next week, they're going to be having their monthly meeting, and that should be at 211 Locust Street in the Magnolia Room at 6:00. So go visit our friends. Joseph Moore, shout out. Hope you guys had a good time at your No Kings Day event. Yes. I wanted to say rally, but I don't know that it was a rally.
It
definitely wasn't a protest.
Day. Yeah,
it was a meeting of the minds and doing stuff. So
what was the date for that chili again? I'm sorry.
That is Thursday, the 20th of November.
And we'll be at Beta Convention.
Well, yeah. yeah.
So no chili for me. That's okay.
Are you staying up there the whole time?
Yes.
Because it's Nashville, so you can get back and forth.
Yeah,
and listen,
I think it's just going to be easier on my body to just woof.
What's really cool about this year's National Beta Convention rotates. It was in Louisville a few years ago. It was in Savannah. It was in Florida, in Orlando. It's going to be in Nashville this year. So our young people, especially here in Warren County, are going to have a great opportunity to see what the national convention is like. So I would encourage all the young people to get involved in Beta that can be a part of this year's state. And then in March, they're going to have what's called Summit, which will be in Gatlinburg. And that is a great opportunity to, if you did not make nationals,
that's how I got sucked in.
you can go to Summit this March. It's generally around the first week or second week in March, and we'll get you the dates a little closer to that. But get that, and I'm not going to say you're guaranteed a spot to get to nationals.
Yeah.
But if you do go to that one, it gives you a better opportunity to go to nationals.
Yes.
Because it's more regional teams. It's not like everybody from the state converging at once. So you know.
And it's a great opportunity for these kids to learn skills and yes, and to network. Thank you, David.
Yeah.
Yep.
You get to see these things, but having the nationals here, it's going to be a great opportunity for our young people, so we can carry everybody to nationals and they can see what it's like, because you're talking about the best. Now, Beta Club is not in every state in the United States, but it's in a lot of them. So you get kids from other states that are coming in for this. So it will be a big to do for sure.
Yes, absolutely. So Melody's going to have to scoot you.
All right. Well, Brian's about to wrap it up.
So. Let's wrap it up. It's 11 o'clock.
It's already 11 o'clock. So, guys, hey, thank you for joining us today on Warren First. We're going to say a quick prayer. We're going to pray for our young people. We're going to pray for everybody this Halloween. And we're going to say a prayer of thanksgiving for Melody and her family. We're just happy that everything's going off. And that we don't even know what the baby's name is going to be. But
well, I do. I do, but we're not announcing that.
Okay.
We don't know the sex, but we know the two baby names either way. Okay. So, but we're not going to announce that. But yes, hey, I'm got a birthday shout out.
Oh, go ahead with your birthday.
I got a birthday shout out. Tomorrow is Arlo Ming's birthday. That is our wonderful city manager Nolan's son, and I just want to give a huge shout out to Arlo. Happy birthday! I hope this year is as amazing and wonderful as you are. And I miss you, and I love you, and hopefully I will get to run into you at some point, because he's really stepped back from a lot of the stuff he used to do. And I guess he's just more focused on his senior year. As we know, that can be a very stressful time.
Well, I mean, look, you are how God made you, and you have a good time doing, just take it in. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You're fine just the way you are.
Absolutely.
Just enjoy being yourself. Guys, it has been a blast. We've talked about Halloween. We've talked about food. We've talked about babies and marriage. And
I'm telling you.
Surrogates and all kinds of interesting stuff today.
Yeah.
But it is great to live in such a wonderful place. And we're going to thank God for this opportunity. Hey, did you go, speaking of that, I love your nails, by the way.
Thank you.
Did you go Wednesday night? They were supposed to have a big function, but because of the weather over at St. Matthew's, they wound up going indoors.
It ended up being karaoke. As I said, I had to drastically reduce. My body went into shutdown mode in the middle of band comp on Saturday, and it was pretty bad. And I did not know. I had no indication. It's never done that before. So I have been in the bed all week. I managed to pull myself out to go to the choir, and this is really my first full day out of the house. Like the live 360s, like Melody's been at the house since Tuesday at 8:30. I'm like,
well,
it'd be like that.
What a day to come out!
I'm telling you, it's a great day, and I'm ready to get back in the thick of things and maybe take it a little easier. But yeah. So no, unfortunately, I missed Wednesday, and Lila's basketball game last night were two of the things I took off the list to allow time to regroup. And so, but I will be there Monday. Lila, if you're hearing this, I hate I missed her first game though, but you know, it is what it is.
Well,
I can't always control.
She's going to have lots more games to go, and we're excited.
She is.
And I know Lila will be running around with Susie and the rest of them this afternoon or this evening. Hopefully we'll get to see them. But again, we wish that everybody is safe. We're going to say a quick prayer and let you guys go and to a wonderful day. Father God, thank you for allowing us to have this platform where we can recognize you as being the supreme entity, the force that gives us life, God. You make us in your image, and we're all image bearers. And so, God, we give you the glory, and we thank you for how you love us so much and how you give us this challenging life, but you provide the people who you put in our lives for such times as these. So God, we give you the glory, and we thank you for all the wonderful things you do. We thank you for Melody and her daughter, and now having a son-in-law. We thank you for their marriage, Lord. We ask blessing upon them, and that you just lead them and guide them. We're thankful for this baby that's coming, Father, and we just ask for health and blessing upon it. We also ask health and blessing for their wonderful grandparents and this new experience and chapter of their life, God. We just pray for your mercies every morning because you renew them. And God, we thank you for our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. We thank you for how he has given us the gift of eternal life with you, Lord. And so this life is wonderful, but the life to come is even more sweeter. Father God, I pray for blessing upon this community. I pray for our city workers and all the folks that make this such a wonderful place. I pray for the downtown businesses and all those folks that are helping out. I pray for our young people that are going to be out and that are trick-or-treating and going to be involved in so many things tonight. Just give us safety, give us safe passage, allow us to have a fun time, a safe time, and Father, help us to come back and to serve more as we grow. So God, thank you for, again, a beautiful day. I pray for all the people of Warren County and around the world. Thank you, God. And in the name of Jesus, amen.
Amen. I think I talked to you about this before, but it was not here, guys, obviously, but it was in another small town, and the teenagers there got the audacity to roll the police department.
Oh, no!
And the police were like, you messed with the wrong generation. This wasn't even a good job. We're going to show you how it's done. And it's turned into this whole war between the cops and the teenagers in this town where they're rolling different stuff. And I'm like, who decides to roll a police station? I mean, that's some cojones right there.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty bold.
Don't do that here.
No. Thank you to our good friend Whitney Holt for being on with us today.
Yes.
Thank you, Jessica Grissom, Danny Cummings. A shout out and a boo back to Miss Retha Muncie. And thank you to Miss Tina at R Coffee Jr. Trying to give everybody a rundown.
Yeah.
Miss Lanisa, Miss Patricia Basham, and Miss Jamie Jaco. Thank you for jumping on with us today. Thank you to Reece Moore. I think we were trying to say her name. Dana Sexton.
Dana Sexton.
Yeah, Miss
Ryan. The Grand Poobah.
Oh, another
Yes.
mover and shaker that's involved in so much.
Did you see that I think she's directing it, but they're going to do Diary of a Wimpy Kid now. They're having auditions. Your girls are going to be involved in that one.
Well, I'll tell you, my kids actually are able to participate in the R.L. Stein Goosebumps.
You are welcome for that. I dropped their name.
Well, thank you. Listen,
I was like, I can give you some middle school kids. I guarantee the Carr twins would love to be part of that.
And it's gotten to the point where as our academics get more intense, we can't do as much, especially in the springtime, because we got the TCAPs coming up and everything, and we really push real hard for those. But with that said,
the girls are so smart, though.
No, listen.
They're so smart and so talented.
They're hard
Y'all
workers.
done great.
They're really hard workers, and it's because their mom pushes in such a capacity where they want to be better. They understand that there's this level, but then there's people around the state that are fighting for the same scholarships, that are fighting for the same positions.
Oh, absolutely.
And their intellects are a gift from God, and so
yes. I think
blessed.
you and the lawyer without the law degree might have had something to do with that. Maybe just a little bit.
Well, listen, my dad was in and out of my life when I was their age, so I want to be 100% vested in their life, and I got a wonderful partner in life to do that with.
She's incredible.
Shout out to my wonderful wife, but the
captain of the ship.
Yeah, thank you.
Ship. We'll say
thank
ship.
you so much for doing that, because
I figured they would want to.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm calling this one Puffs 2.
Yeah,
because there's so many wonderful young people.
It's so exciting.
And we watched. We watched last night. We came back home. We were talking about scary movies and things like that, and so we watched the R.L. Stein Goosebumps 2 movie last night, and that was a fun time for everyone. But thank you all for being on with us today. Hope you have a safe Halloween. We'll talk more about what went on this weekend on Monday's edition. But hey, guys, in the words of Miss Kelly, and I'm gonna try to find this real quick before I go out. Here, we'll do it on hers because there should be a place to end the live stream.
Oh, end stream right there.
Oh, that big button right there.
That big pink button. Yeah.
And remember, Warren County, keep it first. Come on, play it.